the fucking show.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, wow.
I'm sure they heard you when they asked you. When
Oh
you asked
no,
that question.
they didn't hear anything.
I know how to start the show, but
I'm
you
sorry.
could.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Start the show.
I never start first, so go ahead.
But you know how to start the show, right? So therefore, if you're going
Welcome
to start
to the Get Right, everybody. This is Christopher Armani.
What's up? It's Kelvin Unique.
And Eric is...
I don't think Eric knows we have a podcast that starts at 10 o'clock.
He could know.
I don't think he knows.
I feel like he probably leaves at
9:50.
9:59. That's probably when he actually gets out of bed.
Like we don't have a live show
at 10 a.m. How was your week?
My week was good. I went out like 3-4 times.
Halfway.
How'd I go out? Because there's 7 days in a week. No, yeah, that's why I'm broke. So when Ray's not here next week, you know what happened. I'm tired of people coming into town. It's Grammy week here in Los Angeles, so like it's a lot of things going on. But like last night I went out with one of your frat brothers, and you can't be everybody like road dog.
How many times have I told you that?
Plenty of times.
Just because you know somebody does not mean you have to hang out with that person.
I know, and I feel like whenever someone's like, "Oh, hey, I'm in town," I feel like I feel obligated, like to show them around or like show them what's going on.
When's the last time you talked to this person? Before yesterday?
It probably
exactly.
It
don't fucking matter.
It was a long time ago.
If somebody come out here who I hardly fucking knew, okay, have fun. I do not care that you're out here.
See, then I feel like, okay, well, if I was visiting, I would want somebody to go out with me and show me around a little bit.
No.
This is very true because I would not hit up any random person.
Exactly.
But I know them. Like we went to undergrad together. Well, kinda, sorta. We didn't.
Who?
Kinda.
What?
They went to University of Miami of Ohio.
How do you even know this person?
Because when I first crossed, we used to travel all the time. So we would go up to Ohio, we go down to Tennessee. So I knew a lot of random frat brothers.
I'm glad I don't know.
Wow. So that was last night.
It's a lot of times where I don't like being fraternal all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And I feel like what you described, the nigga wants to be fraternal all the time.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I'm only sitting with 3 times a year.
Yeah, this year 4 times.
What's the 4 times?
Founders Day, I turned 10 this year. Conclave, and then homecoming.
I wouldn't even count Conclave.
Yeah.
So
Conclave, that's the 4th time.
I don't know. I mean,
but I'm Sigma every day because I pledge and it's in my heart.
But the time we actually go out and be serious, it's 3 times a year for me because I don't be having time. Especially no shade, Keith. Just the Western region.
The Western region gets everybody.
Not you though.
Everybody want to grip. I don't know where your hands been. Did you wash them?
That's the first thing you think of.
Yes, everybody want to come up and grip you, and then when you grip somebody, you super close to them. You's all up in their chest, and they all in your personal area. So like, if they not hygienic.
What did y'all even do yesterday?
We went to Echoplex. They had a early 2000s hip hop night. Really interesting to see. Going to school at HBCU when most of these songs came out, I've never seen others connect to our music so much. In fact, that they kind of, sort of, almost knew the words, but didn't know the words, but were very careful to bleep out the words they weren't supposed to say, which was really nice.
Mm-hmm. What songs did they play? If you remember. Not
yeah,
all of them.
Yeah, they played some DMX, they played some Diddy. They played all the Radio 2000 songs. We got a little bit like of underground, like with "Oh They Think They Like Me," but that still was on the radio. Mm-hmm. But like, it was cool. It was cool.
So did y'all have to pay or no?
We paid $10 to get in.
See, I knew it. That's why I didn't want to go.
But they honestly did let the first 100 in free.
I knew they did. That's what the thing said.
Yeah, they let the first 100 in free. Then some little toe that was there that I didn't like.
You sent me that.
She looked like a toe.
Like literally,
like a big toe. You know, like your big toe's like small and compact. I'm not.
She doesn't listen to the show.
Her name's Sunshine, which was really ironic.
Biological name?
Which was really ironic because she was not anything of the fact.
That's her biological name.
when I came up and they was like, "Hi, this is Sunshine." I said, "Oh."
Have you met her before?
No, this is my first time ever meeting her, and that's probably my last time ever meeting her. If she's around, I'm gonna walk the other way. You meet people that's just negative, you just got like a condescending tone, and you're like, "Why are you here? Like, what's your purpose?" Because I honestly had to get smart with her last night when I was a little gone off the. I had like an edible, so I was a little bit high last night. So she was really blowing my high, and she was like, "So how'd you find this place?" I was like, "Oh, it's probably Eric, calling in from home." Oh, Chris is on the board today, guys. I just want to let everybody know. That's why it's taking so long to answer this phone, because Chris is on the board. What's up? You listen to Get Right.
Hey, what's going on?
Where is you at?
Is this Eric?
Bitch, I'm down the block.
Did he call in like, what's going on?
Yeah, right. like, hey, no, we had a show.
He called it like, hey, what's up, y'all? Like, we not over here live.
I was like, I'm going to be a part of this show because I don't need no bitches talking shit.
Too late.
And did you hit the mute button, Kelvin?
No,
I did.
Oh, okay, thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Because I'm on the board. I'm on the board, actually, and I remember to do it.
Okay, because that's all I be asking for. But you know what? I am crossing the street right now.
Since you're on the phone, Eric, how's your week?
It's going pretty well. I actually spoke to my Uber driver. Now, Uber Express School, bitch, is ridiculous. There is no reason we picked up Javier, Lucy Lou, Connie Chung. Like, I don't understand why the car was so fast. But I did talk to my Uber driver, and she was listening to the music through my headphones, and she was like, "Oh, I like what you're listening to." I'm like, "Why don't you listen to any music?" She's like, "Because customers don't typically like that. They tell me to turn it down, turn it off." I'm like, "Bitch, this is your car. Fuck out of here. You pay for this shit. You better listen to what you want to listen to."
Because the other day I was in the Uber and that man was making me listen to talk radio, and I never tell them to turn it off. I'm like, definitely don't want to listen to nobody's talk radio. Well, unless it's a podcast like the Get Right, but like the other stuff, I don't want to hear none of that.
Shameless plug. No, but for real, I was like, girl, get your life. If you want to listen to music, by all means. And then she just was like, "Oh, if you want to play music, go ahead." So I played some songs for her, and one of the songs that I played was the Get Right. I was Get Right.
He's so good at it. You gotta hang up because now you're echoing in the thing.
Is it?
Yes.
My bad.
Who child this show goes?
Here I am. Rick Ross voice.
Late.
Look, Uber Express pool, man. I don't understand why it's the days when I need it most that everybody got to get picked up. Everybody.
What did you play for her?
And they know they're not going
What
to
did you play for
church.
the driver?
I played some Angie Martinez.
Did they actually like this music?
Well, she liked. It started with Taki Taki.
Who?
Taki Taki.
Taki Rupa.
What is that?
The Cardi B, Selena Gomez. Is it Bad Bunny? I don't know the guys. Yeah.
Bad Bunny.
How does it go?
I'm not going. It's in Spanish. You will get nothing out of me. And maybe you shouldn't get anything out of Kelvin either.
Taki Rupa.
I can't
Like
believe
the
this song got
chips?
past you.
Jackie
Yes, like
is
the chips.
so fucking mad at me right now.
Yeah, because what the fuck was
All
that?
the ladies
Can you
at,
play it? Like, how
all
does it
the
go?
ladies at ladies' night is so fucking pissed at me right now. Like, what type of Spanish was that?
Zimbabwe, bitch.
Oh, jeez.
I'm curious to hear how this goes.
Real gutter.
T-A-K-I?
Yeah, Taki. Taki. Continue.
So yeah, I played. It started with Taki Taki. Then I played. What did I play? I played Maria Maria. Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I've never heard that.
I played Maria Maria by Carlos Santana.
They never heard that?
She was Hispanic. I wanted to introduce her to new music.
You wanted
but
to cross her over.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Did you
Yeah, I
play
did.
Did you play Wild Thoughts?
I didn't.
You should have transitioned to it.
That would've been a good one.
She would have thought you were a DJ.
Yeah, she would.
For real. That's
Like,
true.
oh my god.
But she didn't know Maria Maria. I was like, "You've never heard this?" And she was an older Hispanic woman.
She doesn't know Carlos Santana?
No, she knows him.
Okay, but
Why
she
did
didn't
she
know
know
if
his
that's
most popular song?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I thought this was the biggest one.
That and Smooth.
But I mean, he's really big, so
Yeah.
maybe to other people they is more than Maria Maria. But I'm just like, damn, this is a bop.
Yeah, she probably was like the real Carlos Santana. We got one
Right.
album.
We got one.
And now he ours.
That's it. That's so real. I played Naughty Girl by Beyonce. I was trying to keep like the certain beats kind of similar.
Yeah.
What else did I play?
Was she dancing or no?
She was not in her head, but as more people came in the car, she low key was just like, all right, let me secure the stars.
Let me tend to the other people.
Yeah, but
Fuck
I mean,
them.
they
They
were
go-
getting their life. I'm like, bitch, I'm fucking this shit up.
They gonna give 5 stars regardless.
Regardless, all you got to do is just
Or not rate. I never give somebody a bad review. If I don't like them, I just don't give them a review. But if I like them, I give them a 5 star.
That's real. I give ones if I need to.
I give ones if you talk to me the whole way.
Well, last night I almost gave that
Because
our Uber driver one.
I feel like
She
you
made me
can't
mad
not
too.
rate them. Can you?
Yeah, you just press skip.
Does
That's
that
fair.
affect them?
No.
No.
Yeah, I gotta.
But
give
last
you one.
night we got an Uber. It was 4 of us, and this BMW, little BMW pulled up, and we all got in. She was like, "Oh, I don't think y'all can fit." I said, "Oh, well, the Uber I requested is supposed to say 1 through 4, so I think you may need to get your card rechecked." She's like, "Yeah, I went to the dealership. They said it's not supposed to sit." I said, "Oh, okay. Well, we're in here, so
I mean,
go ahead." I really said go ahead. I was really rude last night. I was.
you get sharp when you want to.
I was really rude last
get
night.
sharp.
because you had drinks or something.
I didn't. I had an edible. I was.
Oh,
that's wow.
I couldn't
why.
do 2.
Are you-
I can't drink and do an edible because being crossfaded is trash.
No, it's not.
When you have to wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning to talk
Okay.
to those wonderful people out here in the world.
That's real. That's real. I don't know. I feel like slowly you may transition over
2?
to more than edibles.
The
No,
actual weed.
no.
I already
No.
consider him a weed head.
Do you?
I don't know why. When I take
You do
edible, like
edibles?
once a month,
Jesus Christ! Then what do you see me as?
a crackhead.
Well, I mean,
Ah,
you do smoke weed. I'm not saying you're a weed head.
I mean,
but
I
I'm
don't
over here
care.
because I do an edible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
Oh wow.
I mean, if the weed fits in the blunt.
oh wow, that was good. That was good. That was good.
How was your week, Chris?
What did I do this week? Oh, I found my birthday suit. And
I
it's
was supposed to say I found my birthday. Like okay.
suit, yeah, and I'm trying to find a color. So tilt your hat down. So you see that, Eric? You see this pink color all the way to the right?
Mhm.
It's like that.
Oh, the
And
suit.
then- yeah.
Ooh.
So then I'm gonna do a white V-neck, and I'm gonna do some gold accessories with a brown belt and some brown shoes.
Okay.
Okay.
So then, is that all I did? I feel like that's. Did I do anything? I don't think I did anything. But just made sure I found my suit.
Mhm.
Where'd you get the suit from?
Express, and I got it for half off. At first, it was $350, but then I got it for $197.
Lit.
I'm super jealous. I may have to go and get the same suit.
You don't need the same.
Not
suit.
the same
They have other
suit.
colors. They have other colors. That,
You don't have to be that guy.
'Cause I don't know what I'm wearing to Chris's brunch.
Okay, is the theme pink?
No.
Because
Nah,
I've done
that's
pink.
just,
before.
I just
Oh.
saw that. I saw
No.
Nick Cannon had it on when he was hosting Wendy Williams.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking
And
about.
then I
now.
was like, I have to find that suit.
Yeah.
And that was the closest thing I could find.
Yeah, this will be fun. I look at these as projects.
What,
Brunches and parties?
brunches?
Like no, just the wardrobes. It's like, what can I do?
I'm wearing G-shirts. Wow. I'm wearing a t-shirt and jeans and some Crocs.
You know, I thought you were talking about G-Star. I thought that's what you were going to say.
jeans.
I'm like,
I
why
do have some
G-Star?
G-Star
Those are
jeans
G-Star
though.
jeans.
I have G-Star jeans, and guess what color's in there? Pink. I should wear them just to upstage.
I never had anything from G-Star.
Oh,
It was out of my price range when I was younger, but I also wasn't interested.
I got the Pharrell collab pants.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, he came out like it was like 20 different like styles and stuff.
Hmm.
I got a pair from that collection.
I don't think I'm cultured.
They were
I have
given
no
to
idea
me.
what y'all talking about.
It's not a big enough brand for me to be shocked that you don't know what I'm talking about. So it's fine. Oh, guys, I was watching American Soul last night. Have you guys?
I
missed
was
to
trying
fucking start it the
to
other day.
start it. Yeah, I missed the first night. I was like, I
Yeah.
need to catch up.
It's
Is it good?
pretty. I'm pretty proud of BET. They are trying.
The guy who plays Don Cornelius, is he a good actor?
Yes, he is.
Where do they start it from? As he's an adult or a kid?
They do
Chris
start with
was
the
when
clip
he was
of him
born.
committing suicide.
That's how they started?
They started like that
And
and they
go
ended
back.
like that.
Okay.
But you still have to keep watching to get more. But I guess that's their way of saying through unpacking all of this, you will see what led up to
We'll get
him
into that. Uh-huh.
committing
What is
suicide.
Pajon doing it? Who is she?
I'm not. You know, I don't watch enough movies to know who that is. Off the top of my
Pajon
head.
used to host 106 in Park, right?
Yeah, her.
You remember when they had 4 people?
Ew,
was
that
like
was a
her.
bad
It
time.
was her. It was that dude from St. Louis who had that one song.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
And
about.
then the girl with the mohawk was AKA.
Because I think she's in it. She be posting about it.
she was AKA.
I'm not sure, but it's
Is she-
really good for what it is.
She had a song called Pretty Girl Swag, and it was about being AKA.
Oh shit! Oh,
Oh,
maybe
her?
I do remember that.
Oh,
Oh wow!
What is her name?
Damn.
What was the other?
I know who you're talking about though.
Man, shout out to the other host of 106 at Park.
Man, it got real bad after a while. I needed to take a minute. I was like, I am really disappointed.
Hopefully it's on one of my apps and I'm gonna watch it.
It's on. Well, I watched it on this website called BrokenSilence.net.
They got
It may be
everything?
on Mr. World Premiere too, because he got all the black movies.
That's
shows.
exactly what this is. But I feel like it's one step up from Mr. World Premiere,
What
even
is
though that's
it?
the OG.
Send me the link.
I will. I'll do it right now.
Thank you.
I
God
was-
bless you.
I didn't get through episode 2. I just started it, but
Well, me and Chris have a watch party tonight.
it'll be
Do
good. That'll be good.
We're just watching a great. You like to put these titles on when we watch shit. We just
It's
watch
the watch
shit.
party.
Because when we used to I can't remember what we watched when we lived in Inglewood. We used to say we had movie night. It's not that.
We used to watch it's Insecure Night. We had Insecure Night, and we would watch Insecure.
There's nothing wrong with an insecure night.
No, he used to call like shit movie nights and shit like that. And
Chris
I'm
don't like.
it's just us
Chris
watching
don't
TV.
like when I put titles on shit because that's what it is.
But we're just like if we're just watching
we
the
have-
show, we're just watching the show.
We have a Grammy watch party.
It's not that though. We're just watching the Grammys.
Is the Grammys on?
The Grammys will be.
We'll be
on.
watching it.
We will be watching.
Will there be snacks?
All right, that's tonight.
I don't know.
That's
That's
tonight.
the Grammy watch party.
I guess.
That should be
Oh,
fun.
Eric, stop abusing the mic.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it like sit where I can talk, but also look at my monitor because this should
I
be
gotta
like
hold- I have
obstructing
to
my
hold this
view.
one, and I have to hold this.
Do you?
Keith, I think the main red.
It's leaning.
Yeah.
Oh, before we go any further, guess what we're doing next Sunday, guys?
A motherfucking live show, bitch.
Yes, that's what we're
Can we
doing.
get some bomb ass sound effect and make
Yes.
it loud?
We're doing our live show. I'm gonna tell you every 30 minutes,
I'm
so you
so
won't forget.
excited. I'm so excited. First off, I'm excited as fuck for this food.
You think Harriet Tubman was walking around with a fucking nice shiny fucking dress on with a fucking crown on her head when she was taking slaves
Where?
to freedom?
Bitch.
But we won't be taking you to Freedom, but we will be taking you to Simply Wholesome on February 17th from 10 to 2. Our live show starts right at 11, so make sure you get there a little bit early so you can get yourself a seat.
If you come early, help set up.
You still
would
pumping
not,
up?
You would
Yes.
not have
Okay.
to set up if you come
Yes,
a
you
little
will.
early.
Come at 10 a.m. You're helping.
Chris
set up.
is not playing.
Come and get you something to eat at 10 a.m. and then at 11,
And then
enjoy
help
the
set up.
live show. And then we'll have some good laughs and some good times and some good conversations. It's over there at Simply Wholesome, down in the what is that, like Slauson area?
It's on Slauson.
Yeah, it's on Slauson.
It's gonna be cute. All right,
cute as shit.
and we're gonna talk our shit live. I saw Jackie and them do it. What was it? Lucky Strike.
Yeah,
I was
Lucky
like,
Strike.
okay, I could get
I
into
didn't
this vibe.
see about that until like the day of. And
Yeah,
I was
me
like, oh
either.
shit.
Me either. But they had a DJ bump into. I'm like, that must have been a fucking vibe. So I'm excited. Do we get a DJ? Is that a thing?
Should we
Do
ask
you want a
Dash?
DJ?
Why not?
Should we ask Dash?
They have
We
music,
should.
They already have music there.
Do they?
Yeah,
What kind of music?
Oh yeah, she did say.
they already have their music.
Like
and
the
stuff.
speakers will be running.
Okay, as long as we can hear it.
Simply Awesome is so dope, and if you want to go and catch us there next Sunday, the address is 4508 West Lawson Avenue. That's Los Angeles, California, 90043. That's
Make
the
sure
new
y'all
zeros,
come out.
90043. That's 4508 West Lawson Ave. Pull up on us.
We haven't done this in a while. God is good
And all the time.
all the time.
God is good.
Long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus, long as I got nobody else.
All right,
That was real.
That's right.
you ready, Eric?
Yes. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm lying right through my teeth.
Well, let's start. You know what I
What is
did
going on here, Mariah?
that I have. Oh,
Go on.
me going out every night this week really made me realize that I'm old.
I'm glad you finally admitted that you go out
Every night. You heard that,
you
right?
never said that.
I
before.
said me going out every night this week.
You did
No,
say
but you
that, but
actually
you
do,
do it
though.
every
I
week.
don't. And next week, I feel like it's gonna be like we have that live show Sunday from 10 to 2 at Simply Wholesome, and then Wednesday we are also we're back at the Bracken Tavern Tavern. The Bracken Ridge Tavern. I cannot talk this morning. The
What is
Bracken
that?
Ridge Tavern for Singers Vibe.
Oh,
It's a
Oh,
special
okay.
Valentine's Day
Last
one.
week.
Huh?
Just say the shit you hosted the other day.
Yeah.
Wow, this shit. Wow.
We would have known what you. We would have.
Y'all
known
would've
what
We
known
would have
what
knew what you were talking about.
But there's people out there that listen to us, I hope. And they have to know
You
where
could just
it
say
is.
me. This at Ace Club LA.
It's not
Ain't that
Ace,
what it's
no,
called?
that's that's who puts it on Ace Club.
I
puts
just
it on.
didn't know
But it's
what
Bracken
you were
Tavern. It's
talking
gonna be
about.
downtown LA. It's a live band with the composers are back at it. They're probably the best band in Los Angeles, if you ask me. And they're gonna be there. It's gonna be really fun and really dope. So pull up on us. It's gonna start at 8.
Hopefully.
That should be
Wednesday.
Did it start late last time?
It started at like 10 o'clock.
Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
All right.
Child,
Bring
I
your
don't know.
Valentine's Day.
Oh,
boo.
shit. Fantasia going to be there. That lady?
Oh shit!
Oh,
I thought you meant
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Fantasia did say she was
The
pulling
Mexican
up.
She
The
did.
Mexican-
She needed 2 weeks.
the Latina Fantasia so she can practice.
What do you think she's coming with?
Hopefully some Valentine's Day vibes.
I hope
Okay.
she sings Baby Mama. Fantasia.
Oh my god! I would scream
I hope
throughout
she
her
sings
performance.
That would make me so happy.
I wouldn't know what to do.
I will crack the fuck up.
I would just keep screaming, and y'all know I'm loud. So-
I hope she sings that or when I see you.
When I see- yeah.
Yeah. That would be hilarious. And I hope she sings the whole song in Spanish.
Oh,
Because I will crack the fuck up. if
yeah,
she does
that'd be
that.
great. I can see that.
I will crack the fuck up.
I'm not doing this. Not this early.
And if you want to know who
crack
we're talking about, make sure you come
Yeah.
on Wednesday. Let me give you the address.
But she
to
can't
that.
be drunk this time. Like this time
She
she
can-
actually has to function.
she cannot be drunk, because then she'll make an excuse. Actually, no, she'll just try and
She'll
sing.
just try
And
to
she needs
sing.
2 more weeks. If she's drunk, she's going to need 2 more weeks.
And I'm not gonna keep coming back in the hope that she's
So-
gonna be sober.
So
Is
it's the
Ruben
Bra-
going to be there?
No, it's the Brack Shack Tavern
What, you
at
shut that down so
525 West 7th Street 90014.
Why didn't y'all bring Ruben back?
It's the Brack Shack Tavern 525 West
not bringing
7th
Ruben
Street
back?
90014. It is a free
Kelvin.
entry. It is a free entry. They have a late night food.
Y'all dead ass
There's
not
gonna
bringing
be a
Ruben
lot
back.
of great
I need to
things.
get louder. Y'all not
There's
bringing
also going to be drinks provided by Slavery
This is
Rum.
horrible.
Your mucus
and
mic.
Bronco.
Your mute is, your,
my mucus
is
mic.
muted.
My mucus mic.
Your
Okay.
mic is muted.
No, it's not. I can hear
Oh, wait.
myself.
He's still talking.
The Singers
the
Room
fuck? Why
Vibe
these not
Jam,
working?
lovers and friends. Make sure you come through so you can hear all the great music.
Fuck it. I just tried to mute him. This shit did not work.
You know what? Because God don't like ugly. That's what it is.
Am I
I'm
tripping? What?
protected. I'm protected. You gonna mute everybody but me.
I try.
You done mute your own self.
No, I just unmuted it. Fuck it.
Because God is good. You see what happened?
That was fucking hilarious.
When you mess with his children, while he trying to make church announcements, God will block you.
Wow, I am ready when you guys are.
All right. Wait, that's not how it starts.
It is time for bitch. You better read. On God. Now, at the start of this, I didn't put it in, but I did get to see T.I.'s post about the whole Gucci situation with the blackface turtleneck. And I just wanted to read it for you guys. I'm not gonna get on my whole power to the black people rant. Maybe I'll see how I feel.
I am. I
don't
have
know.
something to say.
I get triggered. As a 7-year figure / year customer, a longtime supporter of your brand, I must say, y'all got us fucked up. Apology not accepted. We ain't going for this. Oops, my bad. I didn't mean to be racist and disrespectful towards your people shit. Y'all knew what the fuck y'all were doing, and we ain't going for it. We all gotta stop buying, wearing, and supporting this piece of shit company and all piece of shit companies until they learn to respect our dollars and value our business. Our culture runs this shit. We, people of color, spend $1.25 trillion a year, but are the least respected and the least included. And if we stop buying anything, they must correct any and all of our concerns. That's the only way we can put some respect on our name. I don't give a fuck if I gotta wear Target brand shit. All right, now.
Is this your press release? Like, did you write that?
No, that was
The
T.I.
last part. I don't,
Now, the Target.
the Target part was him.
We're unified, but there are some slight differences. Maybe not Target.
Let me.
There are other avenues.
What do you have to say? 'Cause
But-
I feel some type of way about this.
My sentiments exactly. I say this how many times a show?
You always say support black businesses, and I agree. But what I have a problem with is this whole. Did it come in white first? That's my first question. That's my first question because no one has answered me this, and I cannot. Find
I thought
it.
of that too. I swear to God, I thought
Did
of
it
that.
come in white?
And I don't think it did.
Okay,
I think that this model
That
was the only
the
model.
only model.
So-
Because if the shirt also came in white, and it had the red lips, we would not be all up in arms.
We'd be in the wrong.
We will be just like, oh, it was okay. My next thing is you're calling for a Gucci and what Prada. They also brought Prada into this
Did they?
band, yeah, because the Prada band had things with black eyes and red lips as well.
Okay, yes, I remember that, yes.
I, for one, can't afford any Gucci or Prada, so I don't really.
Louis Prada Gucci?
Yeah,
Louis Prada Gucci?
Pop them tags. So like this
Was that
boycott.
Carly Red?
Yes.
Okay.
So this boycott, it sounds great, in theory. But honestly, the people that buy these things and consume these things are the people,
rich niggas,
that are putting in their music and talking about Gucci bags. I've hit your bitch in some Gucci flip flops, Gucci belt on.
And those that don't prioritize, because we do have some people our age that do have it. Either you're
they
well
got
off
this
or
bill.
you're not
You're well off,
prioritizing.
you have a fake one. You have a lot of knockoffs.
And some knockoffs. Knockoffs definitely
Or
run
they just have a
rampant.
bill.
Because that Gucci, that red Gucci fanny that everybody has, definitely a lot of them, about 75% of them, are not even from the Gucci store.
What?
They're from the Sloss and Swap meet.
Louis Prada Gucci? Louis
So,
Prada Gucci?
I don't know.
Is that how they sell it at the Sloss and Swap meet?
With Carly in the
Oh,
front.
you're right. Wow. I
Doing
wonder
a
how much that
little
pays.
For me, I see the intentions of it. I agree. Let's buy from black businesses, but then even like the whole protest for the next 3 months, we're not buying any. Why are we putting the time speculation on it? You know how you feel about the Super Bowl? They probably knew off top. This is how long we're gonna talk about it. We're not gonna buy it for another 3 months, and then we're gonna right back.
And
to
then we got to
buying
go
it.
back to our
So
Gucci.
I'm like, I understand you being upset, and I understand the call to bring someone at the table of color that can understand and help you understand the things that they should and should not do. But is a 3-month ban on Gucci and Prada actually going to be effective? Like, are they going to, when they perform their songs, are they not going to replace Gucci with Aniche? Like, what's that long term goals? with
Absolutely
this?
not, Kelvin. 3 months is not going to do shit because it just shows you their thing. Their thing is we're going to cut off their money temporarily so they see the value in us so they can. We'll get what? What will we get? An
nothing.
apology.
So we'll get an apology, and they may put one person of color back on the board, but then you'll go back and support this white business that did you wrong. So if you say we want more than an apology, but we're only going to ban it for 3 months, we have to be clear with our intentions and what we want. If we're going to say we're no longer buying Gucci, then we need to no longer buy Gucci, or we need to. I commend T.I. for putting different black brands on his platform, but then everybody else needs to start supporting black brands. And it just can't be like the local things. These designers that design couture outfits, they do custom things, wear those to your red carpets, shout them out in your music.
Right.
You gave Gucci and Prada
The weight that it has
in our community.
Right.
So don't get mad when they don't value, and then we say we're going to go boycott for 3 months. Child, that's on you.
Right.
Kelvin has been boycotting his whole life because guess what?
A bitch is broke.
So I've never bought it. So I've been on this boycott. It probably lasts longer than 3 months because I don't plan on buying any Gucci or Prada. But like, what's really the outcome? And I get mad with some of this fake outrage and these fake protests nowadays. Like, we're on it for like 2.5 days, and then the next issue happens or the next meme comes out and we make fun of the protest that we were doing before.
And that's why no one takes us seriously.
So when y'all saw the sweater, what triggered y'all being upset about it?
You know, the crazy thing is, I'm not even gonna lie, I think the sweater is cute aesthetically. I think it's cute because it's fashion, but it's disrespectful as fuck. And I could never. I could never.
So if it was a black model, let's just say if it was a black model,
even worse. You're just recreating it,
and that's why I was asking, does it come in white? Because at first I did not get the outrage, and I understand now that you make it. When you say it's blackface, you can't unsee the blackface.
You can't unsee
but
it.
My thing was that their actual intention. Now I know it may be racially insensitive, and I know that they may, like, in hindsight, looking back at it, like, damn, I could see how some people can honestly be offended about that. But when they put that out there, was that actually their intent? Or did they say, we're going to make a sweater, it's going to like be like a long turtleneck, but we're going to put red lipstick around it because every girl loves a red lip, and you can go out in it.
I honestly think that's what people think when they make, well, like when the shit comes off as racist. I think that's honestly how they think. Like, I don't think they do it with the intention to be like, oh, this is going to set the blacks off.
Yeah.
I think it's a power play, honestly, and maybe this is just my anxious black mind. I think it's a power play where it's like, you know who you're marketing to.
Yeah.
And a lot of black people, if it's say a celebrity puts it on and that shit looks good because it's a fire ass turtleneck and it looks lit, who the fuck gonna get it? And what have you just recreated?
Because I was thinking,
if it was a celebrity model,
if Rihanna or Beyonce wore that,
everybody would
it would be sold out.
It'd be sold out, but imagine
nobody
would have said that's racist.
Beyonce and Rihanna would never, though. Because it's just hypothetically, everyone would go get it because that's the power of their platform. However, they're not getting that shit. You're gonna get some nigga ass nigga in that turtleneck.
Yeah.
And then as a result, some more nigga ass niggas gonna get that turtleneck.
So like if Nene from the Real Housewives or Cynthia,
Nene
or
is
Candy
not
would've wore
influencing
something.
nobody.
But if they would have
to get
wore it,
clothes.
not to buy it, but if they wore it, would we be offended? That's my thing. Like I understand, like we're proud of with the monkeys. Now that was okay. Now you can't. That's something that we should really be looking at when they had like the monkey key. The monkey keychains
little
with the
boy?
big.
Yes.
No.
That was
H&M
H&M. That was H&M.
No, that's H&M.
What you talking
We're
about?
talking about Prada with the monkeys.
Oh,
They have
yeah,
the monkeys with
okay,
the big
okay.
red lips and the little hair on top.
Yeah.
Now I can see how that could be offensive and say, okay, this looks like some the caricatures of the Jim Crow movement and how they said. I can see that, but to jump from the sweater, I had questions. I honestly, I not to be against anybody that wants to go for a movement because guess what? I'm here for you. Let's march if it makes sense. But I don't think that the outrage matched the product.
I mean, I just feel at this time, black people are just up in arms. It's just like, I feel like everyone's coming at us from all angles. And I feel like everyone is just on the defensive.
Well,
so I don't know what's what.
Well, let's talk about the positive things. Our great auntie Maxine Waters just helped sign a bill so when the government shuts down again, the government workers can get their job and get their money. Can we talk about that? Let's talk about wonderful auntie Maxine Waters because we're up in arms about Prada and Gucci that we can't even afford. Meanwhile, Trump is getting ready to shut down the government again.
3
And
weeks
our
almost
wonderful
up.
black queen, Maxine Waters, out here saving us. So can we just let's
There's a lot of black excellence going on. Actually, that brings me to number one.
Number one.
Pusha T extends Adidas partnership to multi-year, multi-million-dollar deal. I know that's right. So it looks like Pusha T will be eating good. Okay. Yesterday he announced his partnership with Adidas, inking a multi-year, multi-million-dollar deal. Pusha will continue to develop product content, activations, and more for the brand in coming years. His relationship with Adidas began in 2012 when he was heavily involved in the creative process of his popular EQT footwear series and other major global initiatives for the brand. The lifestyle brand gives Pusha T creative freedom, which allows him to make each shoe synonymous with his music, incorporating the street experiences he raps about. According to a release from FYI Brand Group, Pusha T's relationship with Adidas has evolved throughout the years, starting with a genuine love for the sports apparel and soccer jerseys to performances at Adidas events and more. Actually, I do remember that for Pusha T. A lot of jerseys and shit. Let me see what it is that he is getting out of this. Just a second.
He's getting money. That's all he needs to get.
He is, but he also takes the money and he donates it to certain programs and community and projects in the community.
Now, going back to his whole beef with Drake and he exposing Drake, do you think that's why he knew about the shoe Adonis because of his Adidas Connect? Because I just put that two and two together. So it may have been pillow talk. It may have him like, why is he calling his shoe Adonis? And then one thing led to another because he's talking to the creative team and then probably the exec at Adidas. Like, yeah, we had this meeting. He wants to name it after his son. And it was like, son, what son? You know. So then that probably like led to more speculation.
Oh, okay.
No? Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I don't think so. It's a little far fetched, but I saw where you were going with this.
I believe it. I don't think
He could be that petty.
I don't think 40 told. I think somebody at Adidas snitched. And they like, I ain't saying
I thought it was
shit.
Kanye.
No, they thought it was Kanye, but I also heard that 40 told somebody
40
else.
didn't do that.
It's a lot of stories about how he found out, but I think I just found the real reason.
I think you cracked the code. I don't know. Let's see.
Hire me.
But in 2013, Pusha partnered with the brand and local organizations to donate more than 1,000 shoes to families in need. So that was the initiative that I was referring to. But all in all, Pusha T is making money. That is the moral of this story. That is black excellence, and that is why I transitioned.
And Daytona is up for Rap Album of the Year, which I really want to win.
That's
I
not
feel like
gonna
it's
win.
the best. It was the
gonna
best
win.
rap album of the year.
No,
But if you're holding your breath, you're going to die.
Bars. That album is 30 minutes long and it's nothing but straight bars.
okay.
Swear.
Do we have a trash?
Go out. No, we don't. So shout out to Pusha T. Hope you win the Grammy tonight.
Yeah, good luck tonight. Number 2.
Right, thank you. Number 2.
Thank you.
Because I wasn't.
Texas grandmother fights off machete-wielding robbers in a clown mask with her granddaughter's scooter.
What?
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Berlin.
So I love a grandma who don't play, and this Texas grandmother just may be my new hero. Police in Texas City say Aretha Cardinal used...
Yes, Miss
She
Aretha.
black?
You know she black.
Her name's Aretha.
Cardinal. Used her granddaughter's scooter to defend herself against a pair of machete-wielding men who were wearing clown masks. The pair were trying to rob Cardinal and her husband, police said. You're trying to rob us with a machete? It's our life or your life, and I'm not ready, Cardinal told ABC.
Okay, it ain't my time.
Right. Police say she and her husband, Joseph Nelson, were in the driveway of their home last week when the masked men approached them and placed the machete to Nelson's throat. Authorities say that's when Nelson wrestled away the machete from one man while Cardinal grabbed her granddaughter's scooter from the driveway and used it to strike the other robber. You know that shit hurt. You know that shit hurt. If it was one of the metal scooters, you know that shit hurt.
All those good years of ass whooping she
Oh
got
my-
behind that elbow.
And where she hit, if she hit him in the head, that's an automatic concussion.
Mm-hmm.
And as the men tried to get away, Cardinal used the scooter to smash out a window in their getaway car. Any weapon is a good weapon for me. If I could get you off of me and my husband, that's what I'm going to do, Cardinal said. So I used the scooter, broke it in half.
I was like, what is that?
That was her.
Nelson also did his part by chasing the robbers down with the machete they tried to rob him with. The couple was successful in stopping the pair of robbers from getting away and were able to hold them until police arrived on the scene. Officers arrested the two men, identified as 32-year-old Luis Rene Jimenez and 35-year-old Jose Noel Lugo. The two of them were charged with aggravated robbery and are being held at Galveston County Jail with bail at $100,000 for each.
That's it.
That's it. What would you guys have done in this situation?
Follow Granny. I would have. She got the scooter, and I would have had the motherfucker pop up lawnmower. We would have been up in there fighting everybody with all the kids' toys.
Great gowns, beautiful gowns.
What you got? What you got? I got
I
this
don't know.
baby pen. I'm gonna throw the baby pen
You
at
gotta
him.
do what you
If
gotta
I was
do.
in that like, if you had a machete, like what the?
Chris,
the
you gonna
first-
give in. See, that's your problem, Chris.
I don't know, nigga. If a fucking weapon's in front of me,
You need to. You have to use your instincts and grab whatever you have.
Absolutely.
Because if Granny would not have grabbed the scooter, they probably would have been dead.
They
You
would've
know
been
she
dead.
grabbed it.
Because it's a fucking machete on the road. She would have been dead.
it
You know
depends
what
on
you
what's
need to
in-
grab, Chris?
It depends on what would have been in front of me.
Deli meat, bitch.
Right. Turkey burgers.
Make it stick.
So,
Clearly, they'll be fed.
I'm throwing like
You know that.
frisbees.
I don't know.
Throwing all the vegetables at they ass I got in the house.
No, I would actually kill them. Like, I would have to kill you. I already told y'all how I feel. Like, if I get into a fight, I have to kill you because I don't
no
know.
stopping.
Like, I don't know how to throw hands. So, I have to just attack. And if
Yeah.
that ends,
So if you do kill somebody when you fight them, like you know you're going to jail.
I understand this. And this is why I try and stay away from confrontation.
No, you can plead temporary insanity.
I
You can
don't-
say you were triggered.
I think that'll just give me less time.
Yeah.
But
you
if they
legit
didn't
kill
come for
somebody.
you first, though,
Yeah, that's true.
it's self defense first, and then it's
Like, I just
Yeah.
assume I would have to. Like, I'm just going to wildly throw my arms. I'm just playing.
and just hope one to punches land. Just swing and hope one lands.
No, I'm very on it in fights. I'm very on it.
I've never gotten in a fight. I say this all the time. And now that I'm 25.5, like I feel like if I get in a fight now, it's gonna take me forever to recover. So I really try to avoid situations where I have to fight somebody. But I always feel like I'm about to fight living in Los Angeles,
People are triggers.
especially like crackheads and shit. I don't know why they always want to go
I
crazy
always
near me.
feel like every time I run to a homeless person, we're going to fight.
Yeah,
A
they all
crackhead
they
always
always
wants to
speak to
fight.
me. They
A crackhead
always
always wants to fight.
Do the most.
Do the most right
They always
when
yell
you're
at
there.
me, and I feel like one day I'm probably gonna have to fight one. Like that time we went to was that the Insecure watch party?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
That-
Oh, the one in the apartment?
Yeah.
You were about to fight?
I thought it was. I thought we were about to scrap it out. Really, for real.
Yesterday when I was walking home from getting out my Uber, a younger crackhead, yeah, he'd be like 18, was just spazzing like in the middle of the street. And you know you try to go around the spaz, and he started following me.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's
And I'm
the
like,
worst.
oh my goodness, I just got off work. I really just want to go home for a second. Let me take off my shoes for like 10 minutes. That's all I want to do. I thought I was going to have to beat that little crackhead boy up. I
I've
was
been
so
in
concerned.
2 tussles.
That's
in
the
my life.
worst.
Really?
Yeah.
How did they happen, Chris?
Well, the first one, the very first.
But did you
fight-
say 2 tussles?
Yes, he did. That's
Oh.
why I giggled.
the first fight that I was about to get into? I was in 3rd grade and I ran.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the second, because that wasn't really a tussle, but the second one, I think I was mad at school one day, and then this dude had like we were playing open chess, and I told them like I'm not playing today.
Yeah,
like
hate that shit.
I'm pissed. Like right, I'm not playing today. And then he had hit me in my chest, and then I like grabbed him and like pushed him into the locker, and then that was it.
I said not today, Todd.
That's literally how it went. Like I said not fucking today, and then I pushed him, and then that was it.
Were you like bigger than your classmates?
Because that was in 6th grade. In 6th grade,
a little 13-year-old Chris so angry.
because I think I was mad because me and my dad had got into it before I got to school, and I kept telling niggas like, "Look, I'm not fucking
Not
playing
today."
today." And yeah, that's what happened.
Say, get the fuck out my way. And he pushed them.
How many fights have you been to, Eric?
Not as many as I feel like you would think.
If I had to guess, between 5 and 8, your whole life, 5 and 8.
Well, there was a point I was in special ed, and I feel like when you're in special ed, you need to be on guard because everyone around you is in special ed. It's very prison. But I feel like the most notable one I was doing really good up until senior year of high school because I was known to curse bitches out. I did that on the regular, but we never fought. Like it never got there. Senior year was the one time that a boy wanted to fight because I wasn't fighting no girls. I would curse everyone out, but I wasn't fighting girls. So there was it was like Mean Girls. So a bunch of girls here, one gay guy, a bunch of girls there, one gay guy. And they were having their own issues. And I'm like, this ain't got shit to do with me. This is senior year. I already got my acceptance letter. Fuck you hoes. But the gay guy wanted parts. And he just started to get really crazy. To make a long story short, after school, Obama is coming into the city through Manhattan. There is traffic galore. And the boy approaches me in the street after school. So I had to take off my card again.
What was the issue?
The issue was that these girls had beef about something so stupid. I don't know if it was around niggas. I don't know what it was around, but I knew it had nothing to do with me. So I just played the back. And he just was, okay, I saw him after a class and I was laughing at something. He was just like, you laughing, I will slap the shit out of you. And I was like, oh, no. So I wiped my own smile off my face, smiley wipe. And was just like, so slap me. And he ain't do shit. But after school, when all his friends was outside, he wanted to get in my face. Talking about I will spit on you. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm gonna have to kill you because you have lost your motherfucking mind. Like
nobody spit.
Let's senior year go out in a bang. So oddly enough, that is the day Obama is coming through the city, and there is police galore. He got handcuffed. I didn't get arrested because I was a good student. But I definitely got suspended for a week. I didn't have my acceptance letter yet because everyone had my school dean told everyone that I lost my acceptance letter. It was like October. I had no acceptance letter. But yeah, he got arrested. It was real.
Was he white?
He was black. I went to a very black and Spanish school.
Imagine the headlines for when Barack came to school. That's why you didn't go to jail. 2 African American students arrested waiting for Barack Obama's arrival. Imagine the headline.
How long did he go to jail?
He didn't go to jail. It was just he got suspended, but he was one of those students that just did bad in school regardless. So it was kind of like he didn't give a fuck if he was there or he wasn't. He lived like 2 blocks away in the hood. Me, I got suspended for a week, and my mom just fucking made me work with kids for a whole week. She beat my ass though. She was pissed. I'm like, girl,
you wait till your senior year, then you want to come in here and fuck up some shit. I'll fuck you up.
I tried to avoid it. I was like, this ain't got shit to do with me, but you're not gonna get in my face like I'm some punk bitch. My mom ain't raised no punk bitch.
Period.
So,
period.
That's what happened.
Hashtag period.
Hashtag
period with a period at the end. Period.
Followed by add a fucking T.
Period.
For emphasis. So yeah, that was my one notable fight. Everything before that was just like special ed play and a few pop-up scenes.
Period.
So, number 3.
Number 3 with a T.
Michelle Rodriguez is getting dragged on social media for her defense of Liam Neeson. Did you guys read about this?
I did.
Who's Michelle Rodriguez?
Michelle Rodriguez from
Fast and Furious.
She
was the hot brunette.
She's a little lesbian girl.
Okay.
Okay, so someone might need to explain how racism works to Michelle Rodriguez. She's getting dragged all on social media for defending her Widow's co-star Liam Neeson, saying he's not a racist because he kissed a black woman, Viola Davis, following a deeply disturbed revenge story he shared from his past this week. So, In case y'all missed it, Neeson said in an interview with The Independent that he walked the streets for a week wanting to kill a black bastard after a good friend of his was allegedly raped by a black man. This all apparently happened decades ago. It's all fucking bullshit. Liam Neeson is not a racist, Rodriguez told Vanity Fair on the red carpet last night of AM Far Gala in New York. Dude, have you watched Widows? His tongue was so far down Viola Davis's throat, you can't call him racist, ever. Racists don't make out with the race that they hate, especially in the way he does with his tongue, so deep down her throat. I don't care how good of an actor you are. It's all bullshit. Ignore it. He's not a racist. He's a loving man. It's all lies. After Vanity Fair shared Rodriguez's thoughts, her statement went viral and people on social media have been letting her have it. Michelle Rodriguez just needs to stop commenting. She clearly enjoys getting dragged for her analysis, Roland Martin tweeted. Shanita Hubbard on Twitter said, her litmus test for a racist is a person's ability to kiss a black woman versus their confession to wanting to randomly kill an innocent black person. Noted. In case y'all missed it, Neeson made his own apology for the story on Good Morning America Wednesday with Robin Roberts. I have never felt this feeling before, which was a primal urge to lash out, Neeson said on Good Morning America after learning of his friend's assault. USA Today reports, after that, there were some nights I went out deliberately into black areas in the city looking to be set upon so that I can unleash physical violence. And I did it for, I say, maybe 4 or 5 times until I caught myself on. And it really shocked me. This primal urge I had. It shocked me. This primal urge I had. Slave owner. It shocked me and it hurt me. I did seek help. What are you guys' thoughts on Rodriguez's and Neeson's responses to the controversy? Michelle Rodriguez, shut the fuck up. First off, during slavery, since we're talking about racism, white slave owners were fucking their black slaves. So I don't think his ability to tongue down Viola Davis for a coin determines if he's racist. Okay,
for 2 seconds.
Shut the fuck up, Michelle.
2 seconds.
Shut up. You sound dumb. Shut up.
And then Liam, like, I'm just shocked that Liam said even fucking on Good Morning America at all places.
The whitest, most televised, mixed show on daytime television. You go up in there and you go and retell the story again. Where is the outrage like there was for what's his name from Birth of a Nation?
Shit, they made me forget the nigga name.
What's his fucking name?
I don't know.
I'm about to Google it. I know what you're talking about though.
But the way he was crucified for something that he didn't even want to bring up,
and that he didn't really do. Was he like really dismissed?
He was acquitted of it, but on top of that, it was brought up for him. Liam Neeson willingly went on Good Morning America, went up there and then told the story again. Nate Parker with some more fucking information, and there's still no outrage. And Michelle Rodriguez has the audacity to say that he is not racist because he tongues down Viola Davis in a paid scene.
Yeah,
bitch, are you kidding me?
For literally 5 seconds.
You know nothing about history.
Do you know how often I talk to white people?
Where are you going
every
with this?
fucking day? Does that mean I want to deal with them?
I'm over
and
it.
I don't even get paid for that. So if someone's paying me to kiss somebody I don't like, period. Also, hashtag justice for Gabrielle Union. Because looking back on that, we all talk about Nate Parker, but that was Gabby's Oscar. She was supposed to win that Oscar that year because she acted.
Oh, she was in it?
She did amazing in that movie. She did so good in that movie. That was supposed to be her Oscar. That was going to be her Oscar.
Damn.
Nomination. She wasn't going to win, but it was going to be her Oscar nomination.
It was
going to put her on a larger scale, and then they took that from her.
Wow. How do you feel, Chris?
Justice for Gabby.
I mean, like, why go on national TV? I get if you want to tell the story to your homeboy or like to your friends or whatever, but like you tell it for every what were you getting from it? Like what? Of course we gonna be outraged. Of course we gonna feel a way that you said this. Like what? It's like what's the point of even going back and telling the story again? Like it's like for what?
The level of comfort, and that's what's uncomforting on my end.
And it's just the
Is
way
it uncomforting or discomforting?
Both. Shit. And it's just the way that he worded it. Like I was looking for a black bastard to kill that day. Like nigga, what?
Excuse you? Who the fuck?
You know how many black people love his movies? I love all the Takens. Like, it just sucks I have to cancel Liam now.
Well,
and I love Widows, and I love all his shit. He typecast as hell, but I love all his shit.
Well, bye.
Honestly, if I was to see Liam Neeson walking down the street, I wouldn't know who he was.
Me either. Swear to God.
I feel like you could. You would be like, he looks very distinct.
Definitely would not know who he was.
He looks very distinct.
Shut down. Number 4.
Number 4.
So Ariana Grande reportedly cancels Grammy performance after a dispute with producers over a song choice.
Good job, Ari.
So the Grammys are this weekend, today to be exact, and it's looking to be a star-studded affair. Despite being one of music's biggest nights, Ariana Grande seems to be holding her ground after reportedly getting into a dispute with show producers about her performance. According to Variety, Ariana was told she could perform a 2-song medley. Naturally, she wanted to sing her latest single, 7 Rings, and another song of her choosing. Apparently, producers of the show didn't want her to perform 7 Rings, but they felt that they would compromise if they could choose the second song of her performance. A source said that once Ariana was told by producers that they'd be choosing her second song, she felt insulted. Apparently, the same restrictions were not required from other performers, so Ariana basically said, "Thank you, next." To add a little bit of salt to the wound, Ariana also reportedly no longer plans to attend the award show, despite having 2 Grammy nominations. There's no reports that have indicated why producers wanted her to skip out on 7 Rings. As soon as the song was released, it was met with mixed reviews. Some fans felt that she may have jacked Soulja Boy's flow. I had to laugh. And 2 Chainz chimed in with a similar sentiment. Ironically, Ariana added him to a remix just a few days after the release.
And 7 Rings is the number 1 record in America.
Ariana's not that big to be demanding what the fuck she wants.
Ariana's the biggest voice in female in pop music right now. I'm not gonna say female pop music, but pop music right now.
She is.
But so you feel like Ariana has that voice to be like, if I want to perform 7 Rings, I'm not perform. If y'all don't let me perform 7 Rings, I'm not.
Yeah,
she's that big right now.
They put her on all the billboards. When you go around the city, you see Cardi, Janelle, and Ariana. That's the only people you see. So they put her as one of these big bill artists. So if you're gonna promote me to get people to watch your show, I should be able to sing what the hell I want to sing. And not to mention, I just had 2 of my singles that I dropped back to back go number 1. Thank You Next and 7 Rings. And then my album, which is honestly really dope, I was listening to it the other day, is going to be number 1. Let me choose what I want to sing.
Right. I didn't realize how many people sleep on her. She's really talented.
She could sing like shit. Like, I give her that.
This album,
she blind as hell, but she
it took me. I gotta listen to it again because I'm one of those 10-second listeners, and I'm just like, all right, girl, 10 seconds up, so I gotta go back.
You gotta go back.
I'll try again.
Did she have like any ballads on it?
Oh, just one. Imagine. That's the only one. The rest is like a little bit of boppers.
I don't. I mean, she does a lot of like up pace, like fast paced kind of songs, but I want to hear her do like, so I can really hear if she could sing. Like I want to hear ballads.
Her diction's trash, so I don't think that's why she sings so songs. Because then she have to enunciate.
Enunciate. Number 5.
Number 5.
Hold on, wait.
Keith
said, Chris, you didn't say what we were supposed to say.
Keith said.
And now it's,
he said,
now it's time for some comments.
Can somebody close the window in the bathroom? This rain is about to come through.
No, the fuck you did it.
Don't you do it. I'll do it, Eric. You have to read things.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But yeah, I meant to tell you guys, apparently, I was listening to the read, and Ariana got a tattoo of 7 rings in a foreign language that she does not understand, and the shit says something little grill,
yes.
Little barbecue grill.
Yeah, that's what the tattoo in her hand says.
And she thought it meant 7 rings. She didn't do the proper research.
But Ariana can't see.
What?
Like
how do you know she can't see?
Nor can she speak Korean.
Let me prove it to you. Ariana cannot see worth shit.
She's blind? Is she worse than me?
I'm about to show you.
But I'm so interested in how you about to pull this out. But I heard that and I'm just like, Ariana, is this real? Girl, what is you doing? But she's also our age. And I mean, I'm not at that point where I make stupid decisions like that. But I mean, I think there are people my age who would. So, yeah. I mean, and she has so much money and time.
And it's on her hand. It'll go away.
Look, she can't see.
She can get it removed.
She can get it removed. It'll be gone by next year.
Chris, what is this?
Just watch. Look at how many times she squints. Like she can't fucking see. Look, she got to come up to the prompter to look every time. Look at her. She can't fucking see.
Chris is showing us a video from looks like Jimmy Fallon.
And look, watch again. Look at her. She cannot fucking see.
She's so cute though.
So whoever showed her that tattoo,
well, she also doesn't know how to speak Chinese.
Yeah, it's just not. It's not her language. Was it Chinese or was it an African language?
It was Chinese.
It was. Yeah, it just girl.
Ari can't see, so somebody played her.
Poor girl. She's young and dumb. She'll bounce back, and she has the money to remove it. Number 5.
Number 5.
So it was either gonna be DMX's.
What?
Fresh Out of Prison tour, or Tyra Banks opening her own theme park, which I found very interesting. So I was like, Tyra Banks. But
DMX.
shout outs to DMX. You know, I feel like it's gonna be a really loud concert.
I'm ready. I'm going.
I don't know enough DMX music to go. I may know about 3 or 4 songs.
Yeah.
I can give y'all a crash course. I love DMX.
I just
But it's like, do we really want to see 60-year-old DMX?
Screaming.
No, we don't.
Screaming.
Now, if this was a Rough Riders tour, maybe.
And on probation.
But come on.
If Eve comes out and if he brings out all of them, Jadakiss, Locks, all of them.
No, he has to announce
He's
that
booked.
for me. He has
The
to let me
Locks,
know.
maybe.
He has to let me know these niggas are coming. I can't just go hoping that they're
Oh no, and I cannot go hope because I don't know what his parole officer is gonna allow. Like Eve may not be able to go because the paw prints on her titties is aggressive, set them off, triggers. I don't know what's what, but I just don't want to be misled.
Eve
I
does
don't
the
want to be
talk
misled.
and is married to a millionaire.
He's
She ain't
a
going
millionaire?
on- Yeah. I don't. It's a millionaire.
he
But I don't
got
know if
money.
it's. I don't
He
know if
got
it's got a
money.
B on it. No, he's a millionaire.
Yeah, he got money.
So-
Eve got money too.
Yeah.
I was watching Eve. She was hosting some show, and I am very proud of her. She is so solidified in more than just music. Like, people will say Eve is underrated in music, and I think she is because she's been out for over 20 years, and her music was never horrible. There was one album that was just like, But aside from that, Eve has really cemented her name in entertainment. She's been in movies. She had her own sitcom, fashion line. Like, Eve has worked.
And I would have never thought Eve would be who she is today. Like, I thought she was basically gonna be like a Debrat.
Right, and Debrat's work. I think it's really her probation and parole that really fucked Debrat up because she pistol whipped someone. It's gonna take some time, but she's
She
on
was
Dish
just Wildin'
Nation.
Out the other day.
Wildin' Out, she's on Dish Nation regularly as a podcast host. And she's working with Portia and Ricky Smiley. So Debrat is good.
I think Debrat is related to her.
To Portia?
No, to her, the singer.
To her.
Oh, you think?
He thinks.
I feel like that's her auntie, that's her cousin, that's something. They look so much alike.
I can see that.
Debrat really looks like a hood version of her.
Debrat is really pretty too. Debrat is really pretty. When they dolled her up, like during that point in her career,
the How Do You Like video?
what do you like?
Yeah.
A whole lot of
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she went the fuck off
okay,
on B.
bro.
Simone on that one episode. I was cracking the fuck up.
Did she? Oh shit! I gotta go watch it. But yeah, I say all that to say that I can't just go to a DMX concert in the hopes that these other people will pop out. But number 5, Tyra Banks announces plans to open her own theme park, Model Land. So Tyra Banks has had many business ventures throughout her career, and now she is ready for the next big step. Recently, she revealed her plans to open her very own theme park as she continues to break barriers. According to Variety, Model Land is set to open in 2019, Santa Monica, California, at the 21,000 square foot space that will include both retail and dining options. Oh, so she's going to have some like Disney World shit. I don't know if it's going to have no rides though.
That's what I was thinking. Like, what?
Let's see.
Why not just open a store?
She wants more. Tyra expressed her excitement for the theme park, which she says has been in the works for the past 10 years. She said, "I've always been insanely inspired by attractions like Disneyland and Universal Studios and have wanted to bring that spirit of adventure and storytelling to the world of modeling, but not the exclusive modeling industry. I'm talking about modeling for the masses. When it comes to the purpose of the theme park, Tyra pointed out that she has had many groundbreaking moments within her career,
Okay.
and opening this theme park is just another special moment to add to the list." She ain't lying. Tyra said, "Model Land is not just a place to us. It is a movement. Yes, it is an attraction and a destination, but above all, it is the genesis for people of all types of different beauty to feel seen and validated."
Man.
With plans for Model Land to open in Santa Monica, Tyra plans to expand the theme park to other major cities throughout the country and eventually globally. Tyra also explained why this is the next big thing for her brand. "I've always looked up to Walt Disney's empire. He's created this world for us that we love as a child, cherish as an adult, and enjoy as a family. It's his legacy that is never ending. I've always wanted to create something that exists beyond me, so that when my time on Earth is done, people young, old, women, men, families, friends, will still have many outlets and physical destinations to visit, to be the dream versions of themselves, to have their beauty celebrated, and to just let loose and have fun." Tyra also revealed her novel Model Land back in 2011. Oh, she had a book? Oh, well, that doesn't shock me, but I didn't know it was called Model Land.
I didn't know that neither.
So the theme park fits perfectly into her ever-growing brand. So shout outs to Tyra Banks. You go. She's basically an older Candy.
But what? Like, what do we? what do we do at this park though? We
I
just shop.
was waiting for that part.
It never came. I don't know if there's no rides there. I know we gonna be able to shop and we gonna be able to eat.
She should just do like a, you know,
Just
like,
open a store.
like the
she's
museums. They
done.
have like the selfie museum and the museum of ice cream. She could do like a
museum
model
for
land
models.
museum.
Yeah, literally.
Should
But
we
I
try
think-
and make her scale down? I don't know. She has Disneyland prices, bitch. You better add some fucking rides up in there. You better add a model walk that has suspend. I don't know what you gonna do.
But I feel like she should do it as if like it's a museum.
Yeah, I would go to the Model Land Museum.
America's
Definitely.
Next Top Model Museum.
That'd be hot.
I would go with that, and then like you can recreate some of, like the infamous photo shoots.
Yeah.
Oh,
and, like,
that'd be
all that
dope.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have someone
like,
put a
runway.
tarantula on you.
yeah.
And they should have like little wax figures of the judges or some shit.
That'd
Yeah.
be dope.
I
on
would
there
go to
with
that.
That'd be fire. Tyra, I hope you're listening.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what she's gonna do.
I don't.
Because I don't see no model roller coaster. Like, first off, she's
what
gonna
is
be
it?
big enough for regular people. Like,
What about the plus size model?
what are they gonna eat? What is the food at this model?
What is the food?
Breatharian.
breatharian?
Oh no, I can't go.
Let me tell you about this motherfucker.
I'm not
Eric.
gonna be able to sneak no chicken in the park.
Let me show you. Let me read to you what Eric sent
That's
me
a black
the other
ritual.
day.
Bitch, it was on point.
Eric gonna send me a tweet from somebody that said, "Being vegan has been so fucking easy. I literally just stare at the sun and I'm full. Thanks, photosynthesis."
Where's the lie? I couldn't find it.
That is not
It was so
fucking
fitting.
true.
I didn't detect any lies in that tweet.
Like, it screams Calvin.
No, it does not. I eat
You don't
well.
eat.
Yes,
at
I
all.
do. I ate like a lot yesterday.
What'd you eat this morning? Air?
This morning, I did not eat anything
Air.
because I don't eat breakfast. But
Right, because you ate air. And now you're full.
That's so disheartening.
This light is giving you all the fulfillment you need.
That's not okay. Calvin, you really should eat. And I said
I'm
this
going
in
to
my
eat a lot.
Sunday.
You know where I'm going to eat a lot at?
Simply wholesome.
Simply Wholesome.
Next
Sunday.
Sunday?
That's right.
From 10 to 2.
That's right.
Wow.
Come at 10, soap set up.
Don't tell people that. People not going to come till 12.
And they would miss an hour of the show. So who is
Yeah.
really losing out
That's
here?
personal.
That was
personal.
that was all for bitch. You better read.
All right, now it's time to get into the topic.
These two sounds kind of
Go on, Sunday, go.
they are working.
Okay, so for the topic, when is the last time you guys got like pissed? Like, not like I'm just a little mad, but like to the point where like I could sock a motherfucker if they piss me off again.
I have to think.
Like legit mad. Like you were furious. Not the little bullshit. I'm just that just irritated me.
I guess
but
when I was
legit
online,
pissed.
that Zeta threw that drink in my face.
That's the last time you were like upset.
I'm trying to think that I was like, I'm about to beat your ass. That's
Well, you know Kelvin's a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah,
What
clearly.
does that mean?
You're happy, bitch.
That cannot be the last time you were upset.
It wasn't last time I was upset, but last time I was going to fight somebody.
I'm just saying like the rage, like not
Oh,
to the point
okay.
where you were literally about to fight.
The last time I was that mad, and I guess it's the most recent I can recall, was my old roommate Jordan. And we had it was a lot going on at that point. We had to move out of our apartment in like 24 hours.
Jeez.
And it just like, he wasn't trying to help pack up. And it was just like the way the conversation was going, because we had never had a dispute. And you could just tell when the energy shifted. And when it shifted hard. So it was kind of just like, I'm go, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, we can fight. We can fucking fight. And Jordan played football his whole life, goes to the gym, and my frail ass, but I'm just determined. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you're not going to play me out to be no punk bitch. So if we got to fight, we got to fight. And it was just so much going on because I didn't know where I was going to take my stuff. I was just like, my mind was in a haze. So I'm trying to think, well, weed is great. Weed is great in terms of calming down, because if not, it slows everything down, because if not, I would have set off, because when I get mad, I black out really, really fast. So that is always my go-to. And then I create space. So weed, space, and music. That's always how I calm down, because if not, I am a criminal case waiting to happen.
I remember last time I was upset.
What?
Last night. Did you hear me going off in the kitchen
No, it's probably not
about
that.
the trash? I was mad.
What happened?
Because the trash was full of packs of marijuana things, and then it was
Marijuana things.
Yeah, and then the trash can was completely full, and then it was KFC next to the trash can, and I was just mad because nobody took out the trash.
Did you look inside the kitchen? I mean the sink.
I did, and it made me even more mad. So I don't know if you heard me. I was cussing everybody out.
I was still asleep.
And I was like, "No, Kelvin. 1, 2, 3."
You said all that?
All this out loud. I was like, I was so mad.
Who was home? Was anybody home?
You were home.
I mean, I was asleep, but was anybody home?
I guess just me and you. Well, I guess just me because you didn't hear, so I was cussing at myself.
So the follow-up question to, like, you know, when you're upset, is, like, how do you calm yourself down? So you count, Kelvin?
I count, and then I probably take a deep breath, and I probably like laugh at something random, like a Rolodex of old corny jokes in my head to try to like calm me down.
This is why people.
But you were that mad to the point where you just.
Oh, I was so angry last night because it was so full, and I was like, you knew this was this full when you put this stuff on the tip top of it, so you easily could have took out the trash.
Whose marijuana was this?
Your friends, not your friends, but Brian's friends.
Does he have a lot of friends coming through?
Recently, I guess everybody wants to see Los Angeles.
Oh, they're from out of town.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know they get comfortable.
Yeah, so they all these packages. I'm like,
Are they still out here?
no, they're gone now.
Oh.
But like, Jesus Christ, like you could took out the trash. Like you really could took out the trash. Like you seen how tall it was. You seen how high it was. Take out the trash.
Did they stay with y'all?
No,
I'm about to say, how did that work?
I don't know why they decided to unpack there.
Oh shit!
We could have did that to you at your apartment.
I'm just getting anxious imagining that in my head because I helped y'all move in, so I know the space,
Yeah.
and I don't know how much stuff has been added in since then.
Nothing.
Okay.
But it's just honoring.
But the last time I was mad was about a few days ago. I got into an argument with somebody, and I was like legit yelling, cursing, and all that kind of stuff. And I think what calms me down is I just need to listen to music. Because after I listen to music, I was fine. And then when I'm mad, like I shake, like my body starts to shake, and like it just looks like I'm damn near about to have a seizure. And then like my words will be shaky as fuck. And then I don't know, like sometimes I need to like let it out. But I guess my letting it out is like sometimes I'll yell or like something like that. But music is definitely calms me down.
Do y'all cry?
Yeah, I definitely cry when I'm angry.
I always cry.
It's not every time. It depends on what I'm mad about.
I cry about everything.
But like the last time I was mad, I didn't cry.
I was crying watching Ellen the other day.
You cried watching
you
Ellen?
No, I cry at everything. Ellen is so touching to me.
You're such a grown white woman.
She had the lady that gave the homeless people that bought them homeless rooms, and she gave them $50,000. And I was watching that, just crying. And then Lizzo, y'all listen to Lizzo?
No.
You were like Lizzo. I'm about to send you some Lizzo stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
She like a big black girl, and she just up there just dancing and just living their best life. And I was like, this is so great for the big black women across America.
Wait, you talking about the little girl who was dancing?
No. She's a grown woman.
Oh, never mind.
But I was sitting there crying about that shit. So I literally cry about everything. That's how I not get angry. I cry.
I cry a lot. I cry a lot for many reasons. Like sometimes I make myself overly happy and I cry, and I'm just like, God damn it, bitch, get it together.
The only time I cry when I like watch TV or movies or something. Like if it's something that really touched me, then I'll cry.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's not.
That's really good when that happens. That is really good art.
Yeah, like because what did I watch? The last time I shedded a tear, I think I watched. Was it This Is Us? I think it was This Is Us. Like I don't know, beautiful acting just touches me, and I just be like, when I can relate, or when I could just like feel the passion and all that, and like it just gets to me for some reason. Like I damn near.
It
cried
makes sense.
Yeah, like almost everything I watch, I cry. I feel like damn near.
Oh, Chris.
And it's damn near, like I really do. It don't be like boo-hooing, but it'd be like a few tears that come down.
The fuck out of here. My friend Daniel said it's not my fault. You just like crying. Because whenever I'm with Daniel, I'm fucking crying. He's one of them friends that like to get really deep, and you was good at the start of it, or you thought you was good, and then he asked you some question, and you just like, God damn it.
He's an Oprah.
I'm a fucking wreck. All the time, I'm like, God damn you, bitch. I'm gonna start charging you for this shit. Mental abuse.
Have you ever like punched something or like done something crazy when y'all were mad?
I stopped doing that self-hate shit when I was younger because it really does nothing for me. Like, first off, I'm too frail to be punching fucking walls. So it's like, who am I really hurting here? I've always just been well, y'all know my mouth is just bad even when I'm happy. So it's like when I'm angry, good God, bless the nuns. But in terms of violence, I don't tap into that much. I've learned how to control it because I understand that my anger is a blackout anger, and I don't think that's cute to play with. If you're not like, if you don't have to go there, don't go there.
Controlled anger.
Yeah, and I'm black. Like, I cannot just be setting off on niggas for little things. I will be in jail for a little thing.
Yeah, but it also takes a lot for me to get angry. Like, I have a very high.
Yeah, because I'm not mad.
I have a lot of patience.
Yeah.
So, like, when I get mad, you definitely know I don't get mad. I don't. Chris, have you ever seen me mad?
Remember the time you almost fought Troy?
Oh yeah, I was mad.
Oh my God, please tell me.
We talked about that on the radio, didn't we?
I don't know if I remember.
What did he do? What was that time?
He took your $80 cardigan
Yes.
that you never worn yet.
Yes.
And stretched it the fuck out.
Stretched it out.
Yeah, because y'all not the same size.
No, we're not.
Nowhere near.
Oh, I was so mad about that one. Oh, you brought back memory. I don't even want to talk about it. No, but yeah, I don't get that mad often. But when I'm mad, oh, I'm angry.
And also, when I'm mad, I act like you don't exist. Cause like when I was pissed at Troy when he stole my my block from my fire stick and lost it, nigga, I couldn't talk to him. I couldn't fucking look in his face. Like I just couldn't.
You do a good job of that. Your ignore skills are A1. I don't know how you learn how to do this.
You just don't say shit.
I can't.
That's literally all you do.
I don't know how to stay mad long.
Shit, I do. If you piss me over like that, like nah.
I don't know how to get. I need to learn how to stay mad.
It was just the principle of why I was mad. Like you stole it, you lost it, didn't replace it.
Disrespectful.
I don't give a fuck that it was $22. Like that's it's the principle of how that happened.
Yeah.
Then I've seen you twice since then. Now, oh man, I know I lost it, man. Let me still give you that $22. No. So people could call me petty. Like sometimes I do hold grudges.
It's not. It's just the way it happened because the way he just seems to keep taking things from you. I was like, he took your fire stick block. He took your cardigan and stretched the shit out. At least be the same size.
And then the shit was so funny because I saw it on Instagram, and then I called Kelvin like, "Did he get a new cardigan?" And then he was like, "What cardigan?" And then I sent him the video, and Kelvin called me so fucking outraged, and that shit was just so funny. And then I think he had on your hat too.
Yeah.
Like the whole video had on all Kelvin's clothes.
Damn. How did that even happen? Did he go in your room and take the clothes?
Yeah.
Don't even be asking.
Oh, wow.
Didn't even ask for my charger block.
Well, Troy, we have each other on Instagram, so if you watch this story.
No, I love Troy. Make sure you watch Flaw the Musical. It's coming out.
With Kelvin's cardigan.
Petty.
And hat. with my Amazon Fire Stick charger.
T.
Oh my God. Perfect. So that was good, Chris.
Appreciate it.
All right, who's giving the question of the day? Who wrote this?
Christopher.
I did. Kelvin, since you didn't write it, you can read it.
Calvin, when's the last one you wrote? Honestly, no shame. I just want to know.
Seriously.
I really want to know.
Seriously.
What was the last one that you did?
I don't know. I'm actually not a part of this show. I literally just come every week for shits and giggles.
I think so. I'm tired of it.
Fuck up.
The question of the day is, I have my glasses on. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
If $500,000 hits your account in a banking era and the bank never corrects it, are you quitting your job or not? If so, what are you going to do for your next financial moves?
Hell no, I'm not quitting my job. It's $500,000, not $500.
I get it.
Now,
I get it.
I absolutely understand that this is a wealthy amount of money, a healthy amount of money, and I am grateful for it. However, I'm going to stack up on it, and then maybe I'll take some more time off work, but I'm not quitting my job. $500,000 can go just that fast. So I need to capitalize.
What would you do?
What could I do well, I would definitely pay for comedy classes, studio time to, keep doing my music thing, headshots, camera equipment, apartment most definitely, It would, and that, maybe pay off some debts. But I'm not quitting my job.
I think,
Not yet.
yeah, I wouldn't quit it right away. I think what I would do is pay off my student loans, and that's the first thing I would do. Like, that's the first thing I'm paying off. And then after that, because I feel like I could blow that in like a month.
Nothing,
I feel like I'll be able to blow that in a month.
Zilch,
But-
nada.
Because I feel like I'll probably have to give like majority of that to my mom and be like, look, like just, I don't want to touch it or whatever. But then it's like I would have to ask my dad, like, what should I like invest in, or like what should I stocks and shit like that, so it could be shit $1 million or however much more it could gain to. So I'll probably try to do something smart with it, but or I'll probably just take like 20,000 and go blow something.
I mean, and that still leaves you with this is not tax deductible, right?
No, you literally, it was a banking error,
Okay.
and you just got 500 racks.
You still have 480.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't think anyone lost here. Get a nice ass car.
A nice ass car. And I'm
Cash,
definitely
too.
here for
You
that.
pay for
That
that shit cash.
ass.
You don't got no car note.
None of it.
I don't know. I know I'll probably pay off my student loans. That'll probably be the first thing that go. Student loans are trash. Then I'll probably buy my G-Wagon. And then I'll probably start investing in like a production company.
Aren't they taking those off the market?
Yes, that's why
Production
I gotta
companies?
No. The G-Wagon.
Oh. I'm like, wait, what?
What? No one's gonna
We
make
need
a movie
those.
anymore?
Yeah, I was confused. Like, hold on, what? Why
Yeah.
they taking them off the market?
I don't know.
I don't know. Kinda
Mercedes
like
is?
Yeah, kind of like they did like the Hummers.
Hummers were trash.
They just look heavy.
Yeah. That's all you do?
And then
Would you quit your job?
No, I definitely would not quit my job. I would invest. I probably would try to like put that money so I can like be put into a new position at a new job. If that makes sense. It's like put it in my production company so now I can start my own job. But I wouldn't quit it. It depends on it depends on what I'm doing.
Now, what if the bank called? Now, what if you saw the error, you closed the account? Now, what if the bank called and be like, hey, before you close that account, we gave you $500,000. We need it back.
Prove it.
Who did you give the money to?
They gave it to you.
Is it?
But you closed your account because, like, you thought it was fishy. So you went and opened up, let's say, Bank of America, and you had Chase.
Do I still have the money?
Yeah, you got it, but because you closed the account.
My name is different. I want to know who you're talking to. Who did you give this money to?
What if this is Eric Devontae,
No,
and you would just hang up?
this is Yasim Shala. Allah, sugar, Allah. When I they will never hear from me again, bitch. Ever. Fuck out of here. I got dreams. Fuck y'all.
No.
Y'all fucked up. Y'all get fired. Somebody's getting fired.
What if it was jail time? What if it was jail time?
For them?
Mhm.
Bitch, I didn't tell you to fuck up and mad. Look, how did you become a banker?
Right.
Bitch, I didn't even have
Let's talk
$50.
the
You gave me
trajectory of your
500,000?
career.
Man,
Yeah.
get your dumb ass out the bank system.
What would you say, Kevin?
Si habla español.
So you would pick up the phone like, hello, and out of nowhere, you speak Spanish.
Oh no Kelvin here. No Kelvin here. No.
If you so if it did happen, what would be one like if you wanted to start something with that money? Like I know you said a production company, but like what's something that you would like put it towards, like a charity or?
Oh, I definitely will.
Well,
give
not a
it
charity.
to-
It could be anything.
I'll
like,
give
what
it
would
to
you
a
start?
charity. I'll give it to some to my performing arts organization back at home, the Union Performing Arts Foundation, because I feel like performing arts is needed.
Is that a thing or you would create it?
No, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's something I came up with.
I'm about to say
and
because it goes
really
with
helped
your
and
name
shot me.
perfectly.
I know. Isn't that wonderful? But yeah. So I would definitely give money to them. And then maybe we can start that laundry shower mat, Eric.
Laundry shower mat.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Because you said you wanted to have a place at home for you to laundry, right? Or
No, I want to have a homeless chain of homeless shelters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, yes. Well, you
I
can
want
start
the-
the business
I
and
want
bring
the
it in.
laundry shower mat.
I'll
for the
invest, and you guys bring it in to my shelters, and then
Okay.
we'll just expand. It'll be good.
homeless. That's the good deed I'll do. I'll start that laundry shower.
It'll be good.
I think I would one of them abandoned buildings downtown on Skid Row. I think I would like buy it and turn it into something for all those homeless people on Skid Row.
Hell yeah, get them off the street
Yeah,
and out the park.
Because just like when it was raining like shit a couple weeks ago, I wonder like where were they?
Yeah.
Like, where did they sleep? It's not a lot of fucking underground.
Viaducts and stuff.
It's not a lot of those.
It's really not.
So
The Mission is right across from them, and the Mission is not a bad place, but the Mission can't really house all those people.
No.
yeah,
And it's really sad.
and Skid Row's filled with homeless people, like filled.
You ever think about, like, you're, like, 3 decisions away from being homeless, like, at all times?
Yeah, sometimes two. Shit,
That
one
is
at a
really
time.
scary.
I be wondering what caused it. Like, whenever I see a homeless person, I always wonder, like, how did they get here?
Mental illness is a huge factor
Yeah.
for a good portion of them. Not all, but a good portion. And then just life factors for the
Like
others.
drugs and
Drugs, unstable families, trauma, lack of support, no financial resources, no social resources. Like,
Yeah.
people shit just is not even across the board, and
Yeah.
some people get it worse than others, and you find yourself in a real tight spot. And it's sad. I was thinking about this the other day because I see homeless people in the street, and if I make eye contact with them, I make it a thing to say hi.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching this video, and this homeless guy was talking about how he's already embarrassed at the fact that he's homeless. So it's like, if you see them on the street, regardless how you feel, you're in a position of privilege that they don't feel. So they're looking up to you, thinking you're looking down at them because their situation is rocky. So the least you could do, if not give them $1, is not pay them dust when you walk past them. Give them a head nod, a hi. It goes a long way. Now, what I need to stop doing is giving everyone $1 because I'm starting to feel like I am the homeless gatekeeper. But
and now you ain't got no dollars.
you know, but like, if I have it, because I've been dead broke and I'm just like, shit, I can't even go outside because I'm so fucking broke. So if I have more than enough to give you $1, I'm gonna give you $1. But the least we can do as a whole for free is say hi.
I don't know, cause like sometimes like I be getting uncomfortable, cause sometimes they, like, you know, they'll come, like the aggressive homeless people, like those are kind that like really make me uncomfortable.
Oh no, you feel it out though. You don't say hi to every homeless person because, like I said, mental health is a big portion of the homeless community. But
like the kind that be yelling, and,
yeah.
like, they'll run up to your car and like
you keep your distance from those. But the people that you feel like are just people who are down on their luck, it ain't gonna kill nobody to just say hi.
I guess if that's how we live,
It goes a long way. It goes a long
I
way.
mean, where does it go though? Like me just speaking.
It's their mental.
Mhm.
It's their self-worth. It's like, I'm not nothing. He said hi to me.
Do you really think that?
Yeah, I do
Yes.
think so. Because if the whole world is ignoring you, you just look for somebody to acknowledge your presence. Like, even now that we have our jobs and we're stable and we're doing things, you still want to be acknowledged.
So why
like, if
did they
nobody talks to you for the whole day, you'd be like, damn,
I'm nothing.
what is going on in my life?
I am
But
basically
wait,
invisible.
they got there to be homeless. Like, why didn't they take that? I'm confused. Like, why didn't they? Like, why did they feel that way when they weren't homeless?
I mean, like we said, not everyone starts as mom and dad. I'm now going to high school. I'm going to college. Some people just start bad. Some people run away from home. Some people deal with abuse, rape, and drugs come into play. Mental health now comes into play. Crack cocaine comes into play.
Yeah.
No resources, so you can't check on your shit. You can't go to the doctor. You can't get therapy. So now you are just a fucked up human, and you're trying to figure it out. So it's just like, we can't treat people like everyone started equally. You got to see people where they're at. Regardless how they got there, you met them there. So now move accordingly. So if you see a homeless person in the street and they're just sitting there and they don't seem like harm to you, and you have for some reason made eye contact, just say hi. Like that, like, if you're not giving them money, the least you could do is treat them like another human being, because that goes a long
Most
ass
of them
way.
don't even speak back though.
What did you lose?
Okay. Next
That
one
was
I'll
a
say. I'll
word.
speak. I'll
No
speak.
matter how they got there, you met them there. So act accordingly. That was the word.
Thank you.
I'm taking that one. I'm carrying that one. Today.
That was it for the question of the day.
Damn, we are getting through this show.
And it's raining.
Man,
Is it already?
You don't hear that
no
outside?
matter where you met that person,
And I did not bring an umbrella.
that is where they are now. Act accordingly. Who can you gonna tweet that tonight?
I'll
Tweet
tweet
that.
it for you. I'll tweet it.
Gee,
Thank you.
that is sitting.
Okay, so is it time for If I Told You That?
Yes, it is.
I told you that.
This should lighten it up, but it's still kind of heavy at the same time. So today's Calvin is getting his life on some merry shit. Today's If I Told You That is, if you're being held at gunpoint and the gunman asks you for one reason why he shouldn't pull the trigger, what do you tell him?
I'm pregnant. Don't kill me and my unborn child. That is the reason why you can't shoot me. That's my first response. Hopefully it works.
What the fuck?
I would shoot you just off that alone.
No, because I
would
like,
shoot you off that alone.
I feel like at that part you'd be so confused. Like, hold on, wait.
No, I will fucking murder you if you told me that.
No, like
bullshit.
I'm pregnant. And in the midst of confusion, I can run. Like, I'm like, get up, like, ah.
Your life will be over. Like that.
The pregnant man's getting away.
Because I feel like now you insulting my intelligence. I would just sit there like, now this nigga fucking with me.
Right. Oh my!
You would
God.
think about it for a second, though.
No,
Like,
I wouldn't.
Damn, this nigga pregnant.
I would like, I would look at you like, what the fuck did you just say to me? And I'll just pull the trigger.
That's it. Now I'm confused.
I don't know what I would say. Because it has to be something good on why.
Yeah.
It has to be something good.
I'm your father. I'm your long lost child. Something that makes them confused
you know
for
what?
a second.
I'm going to say I'm getting married tomorrow. And just hope that they believe me.
Hope you. That's a good one.
You said what?
I'm going to be like, I'm getting married tomorrow.
Oh damn.
Or I'll be like, don't kill me.
Or my wife's in labor.
My father is an African billionaire. Hold me for ransom. I'll take you to the home. And then I'll take them to the GPS of the police station. And then hopefully I'll be able to get out the car.
I'm saying my wife's in labor. And I get married tomorrow. Or one of the two.
I'm trying to think. I'm either gonna take it in the whole dreams direction, like my goals and aspirations, and get really deep, or I'm gonna get really depressed and be like, I have nothing to live for anyway. Just kill me. I mean, I grew up and I slept with 3 of my cousins. It's gonna be real podunk.
You would say all that?
I have to. Like, if you're that confused and just like, damn, your life sucks, I'm not gonna kill you. Like, damn.
Well, damn. Well,
Maybe I need to, check my privilege.
I probably ask him, why do you want to kill me? Why do you want to kill me?
I would kill you if you asking me that.
Now we gotta converse.
I want to get to the root of this. Let's unpack this. Why do you want to kill me? And then hopefully I'll start a conversation, and then
I'm killing you off that.
wow,
Because you want to fucking give them a
you're
uniquely
just a
speaking.
mean murderer.
But you want to have a uniquely speaking with the motherfucker. Like, that nigga didn't come here for that. He didn't come here to get right.
No, he's gonna kill you. You gonna get got. That's what's gonna happen.
Jackie, we see you in the comments. What would you say?
What else is going on in the comments? Because there's a long list, but I know they be conversing with each other.
Yeah.
Nothing really.
And now it's time for some comments.
Let's see. Let me start from the top because I read none of these. Keith said that he can't wait till next week. It's gonna be hilarious.
I hope.
Keith told me to turn my level up. He said solid when I asked, can he hear me? Jackie asked
The
when my
directions
birthday
are
was.
killing me.
Jackie asked when my birthday was. I told her. She said, can y'all make sure to write down your birthdays on the calendar. I told her we did that.
Why is this happening?
Keith said LMAO at Chris. Keith said he wanted to know what Gucci Man was going to do. And I said he needs to drop the man now and go as Fendi Man, Target Man, Walmart Man, or Ralph's Man. Then Keith said good. Maybe Pusha can stop making music now. I said damn right because the man is trash.
No. Daytona's rap album of the year.
And then Keith asked, can we close the bathroom, the window bathrooms? The windows in the bathroom.
Get out our comments with these instructions.
Then Keith said, my niggas, with a Z on the end. Appreciate y'all. And I said, I think Kelvin broke it.
Did you hear those? Oh, shit. I was so concerned.
Then Jackie just said, that happened to us. My parents had guns pulled on them, and all of us were in the car, and my sister started talking to the man. And asked to just let us go. Take the money and leave. She was reminding them that we're family and there were kids here, etc. It was crazy. Keith said, I just say, what kind of gun is this? Keith, I'm killing you off that. Then Jackie said, they say to tell them your name and things that you like. And Keith just said LMAO.
Hello, my name is Kelvin. I love music. I have a song. You want to hear it? What?
Are you gonna sing the song?
I love Scandal. Like, what else was to talk about stuff I like, Jackie?
Oh my god.
I'm a breatharian. I don't eat.
Damn, she said this happened in Mexico, by the way.
Oh wow.
Jackie got a lot of stuff. Jackie, when's your book coming?
We need her memoir.
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my. If I told you that, I don't know how that would go, but shoot your shot. Hopefully you don't get shot.
I know y'all seen the meme. Like, if the gun was pointed to your head, what song would you sing? If you had to sing a song without messing up the words
I would sing
verbatim,
"Rock with You" by Michael Jackson.
that would be it.
I know every ad lib, either that or "Never Can Say Goodbye" by
Never Say
Jackson 5.
Goodbye.
Because I know literally every ad lib in both songs. And I can sing literally each part in every song without messing up.
There's so many songs I can sing.
Without messing up.
Without
at all.
messing up anything.
Well, I mean, my music catalog is so old. At this point, I think it's pretty locked in. I think it's pretty locked in.
Would you sing R. Kelly song?
I don't know how he feels about this, and I don't.
What if he told you to? But what if he was just testing you because he
Sing
can
one R. Kelly song.
What would y'all sing though?
I was sitting here thinking in my head, it'll probably have to be something either music, Soul Child, or something Stevie Wonder, or maybe something Whitney.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Jackie said when we going to karaoke.
Whenever she wants to, because she knows I love some karaoke.
My voice cracks. That's why I don't participate.
I've done karaoke all one time in my life.
How were you?
I was with Kelvin.
Chris was lit. He did karaoke not at a bar, but on Hollywood fucking Boulevard.
Outside.
Yeah, let me find a video.
Outside.
Were a lot of people watching?
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a whole ass audience.
And I sung "Rock with You" by Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Were you drunk?
No.
Wow.
My sans was in town, and she was like, "Oh my god, they have karaoke," and I was like, "I've never done karaoke before." She's like, "If I do it, you got to do it." And I'm like, "Man, all right."
Yeah. So I was trying to think of the most difficult song. I'll probably sing "Fantasy" by Earth, Wind & Fire so I can impress them. They're like, "Wow." That song has a lot of words. Or either "Ass" by Stevie Wonder, because that chorus,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's a lot of words.
You really think you have a lot of time?
Yeah, because I hope they will get caught up in the song. Like, oh wow, never forget they were gonna kill me.
I think I'm gonna do "No More" by 3LW.
I was so into it.
You don't sound so bad.
There was a woman in the crowd I was singing to. Yeah.
Do you sing?
Me? No. I mean, I like to say that I can, but I'm not like I can't sing.
If you got
Chris
trained, you probably could do
sings
something.
every day.
I think I could too.
Yeah.
Jackie said, "Oh my god, that's Chris." Yeah, Jackie, that was me.
That is indeed Chris.
And Keith talking about Keith, we're not doing no karaoke next week.
No.
At
Keith
what?
talking about at the show.
No, I know exactly what he's talking about. Because why
No.
next week specifically?
What? Bye.
Bye.
This is called the
Keith,
Kid
what
Right.
would you sing?
I'm going to eat my breakfast.
Yeah.
If a gun
On
was-
air. Y'all, number one.
So I'm doing "No More" by 3LW.
Ooh,
Let's
I'm
keep it short and
bored.
sweet and simple.
Broken
Yeah.
What if he said you had to sing
Yeah.
it with the accent?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm committed. I'm
With
absolutely
the
committed.
lisp and all.
Yeah, why not? I
I
see nothing wrong with it.
That's a Black History fact. I did not do my Black History fact for today, but Keely Williams is the first African American woman to sing with a lisp.
Is she really? Like the very first?
I don't know. But
What's her name?
Keely.
Keely Williams. She's the
Yeah.
most notable.
Yes, he is.
What do they do? Like, I know the is she Mexican?
Adrian
Hispanic?
Ballon
Is she
was
Mexican?
now Adrian Holton because she's married to Israel Holton.
She,
So she's the first lady.
I know
Cool.
she's
Is
on
on
the
the-
real.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
real.
What
and
do the
then
other two do?
Tasha from
Not Tasha, Naturi Norton.
Yeah, what's her name? But they their name on the
Yeah.
Dark skin, right?
Empire.
No.
Empire.
Power.
Which one?
No, Power.
One
Power,
of the Negro shows.
Power. Which one?
Power. She's the dark skin. She's Ghost's wife.
Mm-hmm.
That's her?
That's her.
That's the one that got kicked out.
Lil Kim from Biggie?
Yes.
Yeah, that's her. Notorious out here
No.
doing it.
She's
That's
been
not
working
her.
the whole
She's
time.
been- yeah.
She left Real W.
They threw that KFC on her, and she
And-
said, "Okay, you want? I got a biscuit for your ass.
I got some chicken for that.
That is not her.
That is
Dead
her.
ass?
That's
Dead
been
ass.
her. This is very popular.
Now Chris got to Google it because he does not believe us.
I don't.
Notori Naughton
What's her
started
name?
off
Notori Naughton.
N-A-T-U-R-I.
The only one that's not doing nothing is Keely.
And Keely, I thought, got married.
Congrats.
And then I think it ended.
Congrats.
And then I think it ended.
yeah.
Keith
Sabrina
said he
Bryan
was
got
singing 7 days a week by Nipsey Hussle.
You and your Nipsey
You
Hussle
don't even know Nipsey.
just keep trying to push him.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Chris.
And she was like, her and Adrian were the lead singers. I mean, they all had parts, but she was singing.
That's
Players,
because they didn't let her get no shine.
Haters, they
She said, "I'm
gonna
gonna shine now."
How'd they break up?
They threw that
KFC.
KFC at her
They had
in
a
the
fight.
truck.
Oh, y'all was for real. What
Yeah.
happened?
Yes. She said they threw poured mashed potatoes on her hair and
It
stuff.
was a real messy
All three of
KFC food fight. Yeah.
No, they said Keely and Adrian threw it at her.
Ganged up on
Ganged
Notori.
up on Notori and kicked her out.
But then we fast forward, and Adrian on the rail was saying that Keely was never supportive of her, was making her have body insecurities. So we don't know what's tea. But back then, that story was
Yeah.
consistent. So I'm going to say that the KFC thing was real.
I'm gonna say that too.
I want some KFC now.
I want old school tea. I feel like you should do that. That should be a segment for you.
Old school tea?
Yes, and like just the old rumors and stuff. Like you remember
Oh
when people
my
thought
God.
Sierra was a hermaphrodite?
Yeah, I remember
You
that.
remember when people was like, Bow got raped by a security guard, and
I
that's why
remember
you
that.
remember all the other stuff.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
all the high school like rumors and shit.
I got to start doing Bitch You Better Read on my channel again.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
gotta start
believe
doing
this.
it.
Chris is so shocked.
Yeah, she had and it's not no Amanda Seales floor tree thing. It's like she started
she
at
was
3LW.
legit. Right, she was legit.
Did you look into that, by the way? Amanda Seales being in Floetry?
Yeah, that was.
No.
Now he's gonna Google again.
Because it was a thing.
Somebody get one person, one little computer, and now they
Amanda Seales.
floor tree.
Because she was really in Floetry.
Yeah,
I don't know. Don't be looking for no EPs, but
yeah. She ain't on.
So
she ain't
what
got no
did
check
she-
from it. she still got no writer's credit on those songs. She wasn't out there. She ain't no music video.
none.
So what am I looking up?
So like the live performances, she was like, did you type up floor tree or like Amanda
I
Seales
put
floor
Amanda,
tree?
Amanda Seales Floetry.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if there are any videos.
Boy, fishy like.
Here go
six-
Floetry remix. Say yes. I know she's not on the song.
No,
is
you
she?
probably won't find anything.
Yeah.
You probably
So
won't
she,
put
she
it-
has
put it
no
happen.
like writing credits. Or
No.
nothing on the
No,
song?
she just was a fill-in at a point.
You know how like Drew Hill added the extra member and how the Temptations have like 12 different people?
But the Drew Hill guy actually sung.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you know how they just add the niggas and they just be on tour?
Jackie, I need you to call in. She said she was singing Nice and Slow by Usher. I want to hear that.
Jackie, what are you trying to do? Like,
And maybe we should have a good news radio karaoke
Karaoke.
night, but then live stream it.
give me 5 to 10 mimosas, and I'll do that.
I think we should. I think it should be live streamed. Keith, set it up. The Good News radio station and podcast.
Who would y'all want to see
Tournament.
perform?
Never Not Extra. I think we should go as teams. Like I feel like
I
we
would
should
love
go
to
as
see Pete
teams.
and
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Touchdown to
what's his
Tangents.
name?
You want to see touchdowns? I want to see touchdowns and Kansas do Can't Touch This by MC Hammer. And I feel like we should be able to pick the songs for the teams, and then they will have to perform it. Like we'll give them like a week to rehearse and like get everything they need to do to make this performance the best it can be.
Yeah, keep set this up.
And then
What the
we will
winner
go.
get?
The winner will get I don't know, maybe like no dues for the month or like an incentive or like something for the radio station.
Keith said
And a crop top hoodie.
he said done karaoke
If I
night
win.
jacket. All right, it's done. So
Okay.
Keith, it's
Did you
a
hear the
winner.
rules? Did you hear the rules?
Did you hear the rules? They were specific.
We are
No
calling
top
out
3, just one winner.
We are calling out all the podcasts on the Good News radio station. So Chill Will Radio, Monday mornings, Brunch with
That's
Besties, Never Not Extra,
Axina.
Axina, Courtside Radio, Touchdown Tangent, Straight to the Leagues, Ladies Night in the Initiative. We are calling everybody out right now.
It's kind of unfair to Jasmine.
It's so.
Well, actually, then again,
and Chill Will and Keith.
Oh, that's personal. They want to do one by themselves. Personal, but no. So we're calling you out. We are challenging you all to a karaoke off.
okay.
We pick the songs. We'll give you a week to perform. Y'all can pick the song for us. Y'all can, as a group consensus, and then we'll perform this. Keith set it up.
This will actually be dope.
It was.
It's not wood. It is. This is happening.
That's true. I'm so here for that.
What What do people give us?
I don't know.
Keith has to work it out. We're not going to hash out the details right here because this is not the time for that.
We could pick like, or maybe we could do like. We'll talk about logistics later.
Stay tuned, people. It is happening. It is going to happen.
And live stream it?
It was a live stream, and it should be an
live-streamed.
event. You can pay $1 to get in. We'll donate it to the homeless.
Not $1.
That's like college stuff, right?
Yeah.
$1 in a can good, and we'll donate it to the homeless shelter.
We can at least do $5.
Why are
$5.
we
Keith
charging?
said it.
I'm not paying to get in that.
Oh, this is
If
a
that was
production.
me, I
Oh,
wouldn't pay to
Chris,
get in that.
this is a production. Knowing me and you, and that wouldn't got Eric's extra ass. Y'all don't want to see the Get Right and No Talent competition on because we don't half-ass shit. Maybe half the show, but we don't half-ass other shit. I'm ready.
How long do we need? Like, when should this even be?
Well, once Keith gets us the date and the venue and Jackie and them, we're gonna put it together. We'll give everybody exactly a week to get their shit together.
Okay.
And after a week's competition of rehearsal, rehearsal. All right.
I'm very.
You
here
said we
for
got to
it.
be on committee.
Okay.
Kelvin could be on committee.
I'll be on the committee.
Definitely.
Chris will be on the
The
committee
chair.
as well.
Yeah, Kelvin could be chairman.
I'm ready.
So this uniquely speaking, these Grammy predictions, you snuck this in here.
I did not sneak it in there.
You did, because we
Sneaky
talked
bitch.
about this already.
I didn't sneak that in there.
We definitely said we weren't doing it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. What's up, guys? Now it's time for Uniquely Speaking.
Okay,
I was waiting
go.
for a drop.
Oh, you wanted a drop?
I want a
Okay.
drop. You disrespectful. This week for Uniquely Speaking, you know that my Super Bowl, my end-all be-all, my Rio de Grande, my Olympics, my Golden Corral buffet is things that make me happy. It's the Grammys. And the Grammys are going down tonight live on CBS. Chris's job.
What time is it on West Coast time?
It starts at 5. So the red carpet's going to start around 3:30. So the celebs are getting on their glam and all that stuff. And I thought about how about me. They already said we already did this, but I like to do my real predictions for the night. I'm going to give you my.
Well, this time it's only these 4.
Yeah.
Last time we did like the whole.
Yeah, the
fucking
whole
thing.
list. So it's not nominations because we already know who's going to win and all that stuff. But I'm going to talk about my best, my worst, my biggest upset, and then my biggest disappointment. You guys feel free to chime in and what you feel like the Grammys are going to give tonight because I am excited for our Grammy watch party. Yeah. All right. So let's start with the best. The best of the night, I think best dressed this year is going to go to Cardi B because she has something to prove. She has been killing the red carpets lately, and I think that she's going to go with something that's going to not only be daring, but something that's going to be memorable for her first Grammy win.
Yeah, her style is going to be amazing. Her team is really good. Cardi's team is really, 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 really good.
I never really pay attention to what people be wearing.
I love the red carpet.
I'm
Yeah,
down
never-
for the red carpet. I don't need to watch it, but
Who hosts it this year? Do you know?
Ryan and Juliana, but you know they start taking Ryan off the carpet. So I don't know if they're going to put him on the platform or what they're going to do with him this year.
Ryan is the golden child.
Because at the Golden Globes, nobody wanted to talk to him.
Really?
Because of the allegations of him.
Oh, the sexual assault.
Mhm, but I think
Oh,
they
Ryan
got,
Seacrest?
I think they got over it. Though.
When?
It was
I spoke about that
Yeah.
on Bitch You Better Read.
When? I didn't. When?
Yeah,
Last week?
Ryan, no,
No.
it was like back like last year, like late last year is
Mid-ish.
Yeah, like all the actors and nobody would talk to him, so like they just like stopped cutting to him.
You talked about this?
Mhm.
I don't remember this.
Because
I
it was
here?
amongst the time when every week was a sexual assault case.
Yeah.
It was around like Bill Cosby, but
Oh,
later.
you know, I probably do remember.
After a while, we
maybe I
became
just remember.
desensitized because I was
Yeah,
doing it
yeah.
every week.
And then the best male, I think, is probably going to, is Michael B. Jordan going?
Who?
If Michael B. Jordan shows up, he would probably be best dressed.
His style's okay.
I didn't like what he had on when he.
You didn't like the vest
What was that?
for the Golden Globes?
Yeah, it just
The Louis vest?
It just didn't
Or
seem
the,
needed.
the harness?
Damn, the best person ain't even gonna be a music artist.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
It
trying
just
to think
didn't seem
males
needed.
that I. Neo always has a nice blazer on. It's always well cut.
I forget Neo comes to these events.
Yeah, you got a nice hat.
I
on.
never pay attention to best dress.
Let's just talk about nominations because I can't even think off the top of my head with
so
clothes.
best performance of the night, I think is going to go to her.
It's not.
I think her's going to have a great performance. I also look forward to this Aretha
You don't think
Franklin
she'll have the best
tribute.
performance? Oh yeah, that tribute is sounding juicy.
It's going to be Yolanda Adams.
What is Jennifer Lopez doing again?
Motown tribute.
We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that, Chris. Let's get to that.
Next to worst.
Let's keep going. Because I have an idea for it. Because you know, one day I'm going to produce these things, so hopefully they can change it up real fast. But that's going to be a great one. I'm also looking forward to Chloe and Halle. They're doing a tribute they're singing. I think Donny Hathaway and Roberta Flack.
Chloe needs to go solo. Go ahead.
Stop breaking up that
trying to
group.
separate the
Stop breaking up
systems.
that group.
She need to go solo.
Stop. But I think that's gonna be one of the best. What about y'all?
Shawn Mendes.
Oh, I forgot about Sean's performance. Janelle Monáe.
Shawn Mendes. I just really hope he doesn't perform In My Blood or Lost in Tokyo. Like, I just hope he does something new. I'm tired
In My
of
Blood's
singles.
nominated.
But I'm just, he does it so much. Like, he does that every award show. I don't need to hear that
with the
every award
rain
show.
and
Yeah, it's like we don't need that anymore. Chloe and Halle, well, Chloe, and her was gonna be good, and those are the only three I'm
I have
really
a list of
looking forward
performers.
to.
That'll help.
Eric, I would say because I know.
I'm waiting for the list of performers on your end because I know it as it comes. I don't.
So the people performing are Andra Day, Brandy Carly, Camila Cabello, Cardi B,
Cardi B's performance is going to be good.
Dan and Shay, I like them. Diana Ross, I forgot she's giving a 75th performance. Dua Lipa, Fantasia, her, Janelle Monáe.
Fantasia's going to be great.
Jay Belvin, Casey McGraves, Lady Gaga, Mark Ronson, Little Big Town. I love them. Megan Morris, and I hope, of course, they're going to sing in the middle, which is my shit. Miley Cyrus, Post Malone with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Ricky Martin, Shawn Mendes.
Ricky Martin? Really?
Yeah.
Is he still active?
I don't know what the hell he's doing there. Shawn Mendes, St. Vincent, Travis Scott, Yolanda Adams, and Young Thug.
I'm actually...
I have no idea why Young Thug is performing.
Him and Camilla are probably going to do Havana, and I'm tired of that song. That's the only reason I can
It hasn't
see
been a
them.
year yet, so we got to respect this timeline. I never was into it.
No, they could have left that in Havana with a heart. But who's going to be your best?
Cardi's going to be great. Fantasia sings Down.
Mm-hmm.
Diana Ross.
Did you see the rehearsal video?
No.
Let me forward it to you. Chris, did you see it?
Of Fantasia?
Yeah,
Is she
Fantasia, Audrey.
Don't do her. Don't do
But
it.
if she yelling, I could wait till tonight.
Maybe she's loud, but still.
She's always loud. She don't know how to whisper.
I go wait till tonight to watch it.
This is Fanny's whisper. Okay, so now let's get to the. Did you pick yours?
Yeah, I said Shawn Mendes, Chloe, and her.
And
Those are
then-
the only ones I'm looking
I'm
forward
going to
to.
say Cardi, Fantasia,
Cardi.
and I'm excited to hear her live.
So worst of the night, dress is definitely gonna be 2 Chainz. Every year I always say it's him, and he never disappoints me. Young Thug also gonna be probably worst of the night, and I also think that Sierra's gonna try too hard and mess up.
You didn't like her dress from the
I thought
the Rock Nation
she's been
brunch?
doing really good lately, but I just don't see it for her. at this.
Everybody who was there was just clean as fuck at the
Yeah.
Rock Nation
Yeah.
brunch.
Mhm.
Everybody was clean as fuck.
We're going next year.
I really put myself in that
How do
room.
how do you get invited?
We have to elevate the
Levels
show
of
to where it needs to
status.
go, and
Yeah.
I may have to be like the Fire Festival man and take one for the team, but we're gonna go there.
Because like Jay-Z's suit was so fucking dope.
It was
So
really
clean.
nice.
And then Diddy's green one,
Did he look great?
which is what I wanted to wear. That's what I wanted to wear initially for.
Emerald City?
Yeah.
Like
That
I was
double-breasted
like
green.
a sky, and then like the shoes he had on the similar shoes that I wanted to wear for my birthday, but I can't find like no tennis shoes like that.
Yeah.
Meek Mill looked like he was going to the funeral and he was in the casket.
Yeah. Kevin looked nice
Kevin
with
Hart
his
looked
cardigan.
dope as
Kevin
hell.
looked good.
What is,
Was it
not
mustard?
cardigan. What is?
I thought it was gold.
It was
It's
gold.
something like that. It looked good.
What the hell is this called? A turtleneck.
Nipsey looked good.
Yeah.
Lauren,
Everybody looked dope as fuck.
Everybody looked good. Beyonce
Lauren
looked
looked
like
okay.
no one could really touch her, and I think she did it on purpose
Beyonce was cute.
with the couture.
Beyonce was cute.
But,
I was here for the B heel.
Yeah,
The
so,
B wedge.
Worst performance of the night. I was going to say Jennifer Lopez, only because I don't want to see her do anything else. But I found a way to say the performance because Eric got seen your face. This is what Jennifer could do. If she does the Motown tribute, I only want her to perform "My Girl" by the Temptations with 4 other guys doing the choreography with her. So that way, we're not so focused on her vocals because "My Girl" is not a difficult song to sing.
That's not.
And she can hit us with some nice, smooth Temptation moves, make us like, oh, this is so nostalgic, this is so great. Save us from whatever debauchery is going to happen. That's if I'm a producer of the show, that is my idea of Jennifer Lopez doing the Motown tribute. Let her perform "My Girl" by the Temptations, give her 4 backup dancers, and they'll do all the dance moves and make it look like it's amazing.
But my question is, whose idea was it to have J-Lo do Motown in the beginning?
Child, nobody
Somebody
brown or
white.
black. Nobody brown or black.
J-Lo has never touched Motown. I don't even know J-Lo has met Berry Gordy.
Has she even seen Motown? Does she know anybody that worked at Motown?
I understand we have invited her to the cookout so many times, but we have not invited
After
her.
tonight,
And the rice and beans was
We
bomb,
have
bitch.
not asked her to say the prayer.
Yeah. After tonight, she can't come anymore.
We did not ask her.
Because I know it's gonna be shitty. I know it's just.
I
And if she sings anything in Spanish, or
I would be upset because that has nothing to do with
think
it.
it's all about song choice. Like, listen, Jennifer, I know you're getting
she's
ready
not a
right now.
singer.
I know you're getting ready right now.
Oh, J-Lo can't sing.
Find your backup dancers. Come up with this choreo. Y'all can use old choreo. You can do the motherfucking salsa. Just save this.
And I fuck with J-Lo too. That's why I'm just like, what the hell are they trying to do to her career? And let us not forget Alicia Keys is hosting tonight. And I hope the writers have been generous to Alicia, because Alicia has been treated so poorly by the culture ever since, she tried to live her best life. So
She needs to make a joke about it.
if she's upfront about this really could shift some tides. This really could shift a tide.
But she also has new music coming out, so this will be a good platform for her.
I also hope she wears makeup.
She won't.
yeah, she won't.
She won't.
I think she'll do okay. Like, she's qualified to host, but
I thought you were gonna say that was gonna be your worst.
worst what?
This other night.
Just something.
The worst. Y'all know I don't like Cardi B, so I
Yeah.
feel like that's gonna be the worst.
See, I thought that was gonna be my biggest surprise. I think Cardi may actually take album of the year.
She's not.
She should.
I thought about this.
Who's
I
in the
think,
category again?
Damn, Chris, put me on blast.
She's not.
Drake, Janelle Monáe, her, Cardi.
It's either gonna be Drake or Cardi. It's not gonna be Janelle Monáe, even though she
Drake
could
not
take
gonna
it.
win because he always boycotted.
That's true.
So
Yeah, I don't. That I was talking to somebody about that the other day. It was like, yeah, because they were talking about Drake and Childish Gambino turned down the thing, and I'm like, okay, why is this even really news? Because if you really think about it, people have to submit their things to the Recording Academy. If you really don't want to be recognized, if you're boycotting the Grammys, don't submit your shit. And somebody's like, well, they team did it. We're talking about Drake, Childish Gambino,
Drake
Kendrick
authorized
Lamar, people that have names and have power, and if they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. So miss me with this fake ass Hotemp shit. Like the Grammys are disrespectful to hip hop, but yet again, you still submit your shit to it. But
The kids.
the album of the year, Invasion of Privacy, By the Way I Forgive You by Brady Carly, Scorpion, Drake, Her, Bare Bones and Bentleys by Post Malone, Dirty Computer, Janelle Monáe, Golden Hour by Casey McGraves, and Black Panther.
what's the second one? By Bradley, whoever.
Brandy Carlisle.
Yeah, Brandy
That one's
Carlisle.
gonna win. It's gonna be something random.
You think it's gonna be upset?
Something fucking stupid.
I think Cardi's gonna win.
I think Cardi's gonna win.
I remember when that shit was first released, and I was listening to it on my way to Zara. God bless that place. And I was obsessed. It was so good. It was so good.
I do think she's gonna win. I think it's going to once again shift hip hop because no one's won in the hip hop
She don't even
category.
write her
No
own
one's
shit.
won since Outkast.
It's not about writing.
It's not
best
about writing. It's about
album.
best album performing. A lot of people don't write their own shit,
We just need to change the qualifications. She don't even
but
write
I
her
would
own
want
shit.
her to win. I also had an epiphany that her may win all 5.
She's not though.
I really think she may have a Lauryn Hill, Beyonce moment
She's not.
and
though.
walk away with 5.
Your hopes are so high, and I really don't want to shoot
or
them
have
down.
like the Alicia Keys moment because I really feel like the Academy really, really digs her, and like because she's a musician, and I feel like the industry respects her.
Yeah, but she's not winning 5.
I think she's gonna walk away.
She's not
with
gonna pull a
5.
Michael and leave with everything.
I think she is.
I don't see
she's
it.
gonna
I see
pull
at
a
the
Lauren.
most 2.
She's gonna pull a Lauren. If she loses one, it'll probably be Best New Artist, and that'll probably either go to Chloe or Halle, or will go to Dua Lipa.
I would rather Chloe and Halle win it since they're newer than her.
I was Dua Lipa.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, Chloe and Halle been doing this since they was like 12 on YouTube.
They haven't been recognized since last year. Hers been out since
2016.
like what, 2 years?
2016 when her first EP dropped.
When did Chloe and Halle drop last year?
They've been with Parkwood
When did their
forever.
album drop, though?
They album dropped last year, but her hasn't put out an album.
She has put out an album.
She has not put out an album. Those are all EPs.
Hold up.
Her
So
album
why
doesn't
are
come
we-
out till
I don't
later.
even get why she's even in these categories.
Because when Chance the Rapper dropped Coloring Book, it changed the way that the Grammys look and nominate music because Coloring Book was a mixtape and it was never released on a major label. So they said, what do we do with these independent artists and how are we going to recognize their contribution to music? And that's why Hers EP got nominated.
we should just have an award show for just non-signed artists.
But they have to move with the times because everybody's you drop a song like, let's say like Mo Bamba. he probably didn't have a record contract before Mo Bamba, or if he did, it was like a one single distribution deal. So if that song takes over, you can't ignore how great that song is because they don't have the big push from the companies and stuff. So I like the idea, and I think her is rather qualified for the nomination.
Which album is being nominated for?
The Volume 1, Volume 2 together.
Oh.
I guess.
So that's with Every Kind of Way. That's with Focus on It. That's with Changes. That's with You.
I have a good amount of her on my phone now.
I just don't.
The tides have really shifted.
I love her, but I don't know. Not this year. I need. It's just. I think I'm only skeptical because like, why are we nominating EPs? Like it's an EP. It's a 5-track EP.
That's how it is now.
I just feel like those shouldn't get the recognition of a Grammy. Like those should
But it's so good.
It is good. It's a great
So
song.
So let's say if Lucky Day was to get nominated for 1 and 2. That's why I called you at like 2:00 in the morning.
Oh, what was it?
It dawned on me.
What?
We were calling his first one I. It was 1. And then the second one came out and it's called 2.
I think they're eyes though.
But it's like Roman numeral.
Do we know that for sure?
Yes, we have to know that for sure. It's not I and I. It's 1 and 2.
Oh.
Is he nominated?
No, he's not.
Nah, he will be next year.
He's best new artist. And I thought it was I, but it's definitely 1 and then 2. But anyway, that's why I called you at 2:00 in the morning. And I was like, why they kept on coming to it? That's when the epiphany hit me.
So what's the biggest upset?
The biggest upset of the night that her walk away with nothing. Brady Carley will win, or Casey McGraves will win Album of the Year, and St. Vincent will win Best New Artist, and that or that. I was really interested to see what Ariana was going to do, so that's probably the biggest upset now.
You really don't think she's coming through?
No, I don't.
She does have enough power to not come through.
I'm interested to see who they replace her with, though.
Who's gonna be her seat for?
I'm trying to get out.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Because you remember that year that Chris Brown hit Rihanna? Mm-hmm. They replaced his set with
Why the fuck is he not performing?
Why didn't it come out? I knew it. Justin Timberlake and Al Green. They replaced Chris Brown with Justin Timberlake and Al Green. So I wonder what they're going to do to replace Ariana.
Did Chris submit anything?
Did
Niggas
Chris
dropped a 50 album track. He didn't submit shit?
But
A 50 album track.
You know what?
50 track
I get what you
Yeah, Heartbreaks on the Full Moon. Was that 2017, 2018?
That was 2017.
So,
also
no, but it came out.
He didn't submit it for last year.
Maybe he did.
Maybe it was just a passion project.
Maybe, man, I don't know.
But some of them songs could have been like Heartbreak on the Full Moon.
Oh my God, I love that song so much.
That's his best fucking song
it's
on that album.
so good.
That should have been submitted.
Such a good
I don't
song.
think the album should have been submitted.
And also, my biggest upset would be Alicia Keys with Fall Flat. Because I'm really rooting for her. I'm really rooting for her.
She has a monotone as fuck voice.
But I feel like they picked her because she can relate with us, even though we still shun her. And she
Why do we do that?
Because she's a homewrecker, like a good portion of
people
us.
say that she's a homewrecker, but she's
Well,
not.
technically.
She's not.
Either way, most of us do it, so we should be able to relate harder.
But I think if she partners her like cool, mellow, like, hey, what's up, y'all, and then like pairs it with some music, she can like make some dope ass moments.
I'm here for, I've always been here for Alicia Keys' career, so I'm hoping that this is a great night for her because, it was a random throw on to have you here, so I'm hoping it wasn't just a random flop.
But then we also said this before, LL Cool J was not the best of hosts, and like they had him for like 6 years.
Wow,
straight.
he was hosting for a bit.
They had him forever, and we like Alicia Keys.
He just know how to talk.
He has good stage presence.
Yeah, so LL was not doing it. He was not doing nothing.
He just know how to speak well.
Yeah, so
Good
those are my predictions, guys.
What was the biggest surprise? Did you say that?
The biggest surprise will be
the biggest surprise would be this J-Lo performance will actually be okay.
Yeah.
But it's not because it's fucking.
A biggest surprise, hip hop album will win Album of the Year, but I think this is the year that's going to happen. It hasn't happened since Speaker Box Love Below, which is 15 years ago, and it is time because hip hop is not dominating the Album of the Year category this year.
The biggest shock for me is that Aretha is getting another tribute. Like, are we gonna have her funeral there too? It's just
she roll that casket through.
But wait,
Jesus Christ!
Because when did she pass?
I don't know
December?
anymore.
No. She
What was
passed like it had to be October, September. No, not that. No, October, November.
I
Was it
I know it
October,
late,
November?
was it late last year?
It wasn't cold in Detroit because nobody had their mink on.
But I feel like she is due for
She's
a
due for a
worthy
tribute.
She is, but after this, enough.
Yeah, after this one, it should
Pack
be.
it up.
Cause didn't Clay Clarkson do the last one?
August.
Damn, that was a summer.
It was a long time ago. She died a while ago.
Damn, that was a summer. I really thought that was. I don't remember that.
I feel like it was yesterday.
That's
how
because
long,
we keep
that's
talking
how
about it.
That's how long the funeral was.
That's right. They just wrote her out.
Shit.
They saying respect in 3
Speaking of that,
languages.
Did y'all hear about that James Brown stuff?
No.
A lady came out that said that she was a circus singer, and James Brown raped her, but she also believes that James Brown was murdered.
James Brown is dead. Let's move along.
I feel like he probably was.
He's been dead since Christmas of what?
Like 20-something. But you remember how long they held that body?
I remember he was out for a minute.
And the family held the body?
Thought he was getting frostbite. I'm like, this is
The
winter.
family held the body because they
But he
probably
was fucked
killed
up
him.
though. Like he was really fucked up.
As a person?
Probably
Yeah.
killed him.
Have you seen Get On Up?
No.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
really
he was fucked up. That's why I believe he raped that woman, and I also believe he was murdered.
Damn, now I gotta watch that. Where's it on?
I have the DVD, so I don't
With
know.
with the incredible
I could probably just
Actor.
Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman, who deserves an Oscar.
I'm gonna check it. It's called Get On Up.
Get on up.
He didn't
Alright.
deserve an Oscar.
He deserves an Oscar.
Not for that performance.
Not for that performance,
No,
but in general.
He did do. It was great because his voice and his dancing and all that.
He sung.
Yeah.
So where are you guys now?
I'm ready for tonight. My Super Bowl starts at 3 o'clock with the red carpet.
Okay, you ain't got much time. I hope you got your snacks in your ear.
No, we about to get that. We about to get that when we leave here.
Okay, good.
I don't know if we ordering pizza or what.
You said the
From
snacks
Little
was on you.
Caesars?
You need to let me know.
From Little Caesars?
Let me know. He said
I'm
it was
gonna
on
get
him.
Chris a hot and ready.
But
Chris is getting a hot and ready and some chips.
I'm good. I'm in the shit. I'm just good. I just feel good. I cannot wait to get dressed on my birthday because I just feel like this suit is just clean as shit.
So did you get it already?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
It'll be here on Valentine's Day, I think, or the 15th, one of them. And yeah, I just. You ever know when you just like you get an outfit, it's like, dog, I cannot wait to wear this shit.
Yeah,
Like, that's
absolutely.
how I feel about this outfit. I
I
cannot
feel like
wait
that.
to put this shit on.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's where I'm at.
It's a great feeling. I am pretty happy. I am working very hard. So I've decided to go into overdrive. I've been working at the apartment complex Wednesday through Saturday, and then Monday and Tuesday I substitute.
How's that? I'm really waiting on you to have like a badass kid story.
I
I'm mad that you never have one.
I mean, do y'all watch my Insta stories?
I do.
I just talk about the kids
you
at
talk
large.
about the kids.
But they don't like. But I'm waiting on that time where you almost fought one.
Oh
Like,
well, I
that's-
wanted
that's
to.
what I'm waiting on.
Oh well, I'll give you guys a quick one before I wrap it up. But I was doing 4th grade, and there was this little kid, black kid. Most of the kids were like either Mexican or black. So he is just bad as fuck. And they warned me about him in the beginning, but I'm just like, there's no reason why. Maybe I could flip it. Silly me. And he just would not sit down. They had to take a test. Like, he just wanted to do his own thing. And he was just angry from jump, throwing kids like pencil boxes and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, little boy? So I'm telling him to sit down, and he's trying to get crazy with me. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm subbing. So he wants a computer. I let them be on a computer for most of the day because the class hasn't had a solid teacher since they started. They've only had substitutes since like October. So they have no structure, hence why they are fucking wreck. And he was like, no, I was like, you can't have a computer. So he says faggot, and then he runs away. I'm like, what did you call me? And he's like, nothing. So I picked him up, and I'm like, nah, you getting up out of here. So I'm carrying his little ass. He's kicking. He punches me in the jaw because he's flailing his arms. I'm like, not only did you call me a faggot, you punched me in the jaw. I was about to slam his ass into the bookcase. I swear to God, I was like,
I would've
Eric.
lost my job that day.
I wanted to. I was like, Eric, you need this money. You need this money. Don't kill this little boy. But I was first off, the word faggot triggers me so badly. Yeah. And it was a kid, and it was just like, it was too much. And then the jaw punch, I really wanted to like settle off, but I couldn't. So that was my bad kid story.
You could have dropped him.
I wanted to, but I just
You
can't.
really could have flexed this nigga if you wanted to.
I really wanted to do damage, but this is the thing. This is someone's kid.
I understand.
Someone's
This is how you would have
kid.
got away with it because you picked him up and now he's frulling and then he hit you. And when he hit me, my reaction was, I
dropped
can't
him.
hold him. And I threw his ass across the room and I would have lunged. Oh, no,
Yeah.
I fell.
I dropped him.
I don't know how he got 20 feet.
I swear to God, I wanted
I don't
to.
know how you felt this 2-story building.
It took everything out of me. God gonna bless me. Because he knew my thoughts, but he knows my heart. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, you can catch me on social media at The World According to Eric, on Instagram and Facebook at Eric Devante, and Snapchat at Picasso_3.
And you can catch me at Kelvin Unique.
Slow down.
Kelvinology, KELVINOLOY.
Spell it again.
GY. KELVINOLOGY on Instagram. And yeah.
And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at CCCAW. And as always, guys, I hope y'all got right.
That's right. Get right or get left.
Bitch, you better get right.